to the stream. Hey Sage, how you doing? Yeah, I've been waiting with bated breath for Alihiho, the loser of trolls, to um to come back live, and I guess he's still being flued out. So I thought that I would present one of the old hits for all of you. Hey, Loonies, Bright, Blue, Sasha, Grandma. So I thought I'd play one of the hits of Sheba running her mouth made me go into the archives and pull up the um the archives to pull up when she was pregnant and didn't know who the pappy was. So I know a lot of people are hey CEO. So I know a lot of people are you know, miss some of this. So I wanted to bring some of the old foolishness back. Hey Yvette, so y'all get to see Nature Boy bullshittery. Y'all remember this? When this nigga head was like this? Y'all remember this? So, oh yeah. Oh, these were the good old days right here of Nature Boy. This is when he was still in Mexico before they got ran out, before Velvet Dad rolled up. So anyway, with no further ado, I will give you Nature Boy and his foolishness at his best.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Peace reflections, and we're gonna let everybody get in the room. We know this is seeming like a reality show right here, but like I promised you and I told you I would do, keep my
Somebody get
word
me
and
Miss Fundy's
explain the
this nigga
situation, the
card.
juicy situation,
This
um,
nigga.
the days of our lives and carbonation. Um, I'm gonna let people get in the room first, and then we're gonna start talking about why Mama Mia left. Why did she leave the? Why is Mama Mia no longer one of our wives as far as our unit, as far as one of my four wives? Um,
So for
First
y'all
of
who
all, I'm gonna have to
are
explain
not
what
aware,
if you're being
the four wives was Joy, Eliana, Aya, and Sheba, but she was Mama Mia. Joy was Mama Maya, Aya, and Eliana. So these was his four dusty whole concubines. Hey Emma Fudd. Hey Diet's Kitchen. Diet, I loved your LJ video. It was great.
negative, um, we want to make this
Yes, look at that hair.
a mature group, and our viewers, please stay positive. If you feel that you're being distracted and there's too much negative energy in the room, then take the comment section and swipe right, and so this way you can focus on what's being said rather than um, actually focusing on the negative comments in the room. And so I'm no longer blocking people. We got it's just ineffective. There's too many people at this point to block people. So if you don't want to be distracted by the comment section, just swipe your comment section to the
Nigga,
right
I
or
got blocked
close
this
it.
morning on
If
my,
you
my main
want to be
page.
part of the people that are being negative in the room, then I can't
So
stop you.
y'all ain't blocked me
But
a year ago.
y'all, most of our viewers are beautiful black women. Um, just
Women.
know that people are watching us as a people, watching you comment, support your people, even if you know what I'm saying. If you don't like what you see,
Hey
support us. Like
Tracy.
say
Hey, look at
something
these dusty
positive.
niggas.
Keep the energy positive in the room. Just keep it positive. Keep it positive. You know what I'm saying? And because I want you to know right now that we're not flawless. We're perfect. We're not flawless. Perfect meaning that you have everything you need to be perfect. Flawless meaning that we're not without flaw. And I think that
What?
the more we become vulnerable.
Okay, so y'all tell me, if you're perfect, that means you're flawless, right? So how are you flawed and perfect? I'm confused already. How are you perfect and flawless? I mean, and flawed. Or I'm not flawless, but I'm perfect. whichever fuckery he didn't see it. Yeah, this is when their hair was full of lights. That's why Eliana be doing all this wiggling and twitching and moving and stuff. I know I'm gonna make my own coat too. Cause I mean, you get flued out to Hawaii and all that stuff, having your own coat. I need, I've definitely been in the wrong business. Me going to college and law school and shit. I should have went and did this.
Vulnerable and expose our flaws, we realize that we're not alone. That everybody's going through the same thing. We're all sharing the same thoughts from a cloud,
A
and
cloud.
we're all going through the same things. And the more vulnerable we become, the more we can help people out. So we want to.
All right, so we're sharing the same thoughts from the cloud. So we're all sharing the same thoughts from this mystical cloud. We're downloading. Um, Now why is there this separation, this differentiation between men and women if we're all getting thoughts from the cloud? Why is everything starting from the black? It's the black, it's the black. Hey, Mr. Mayor, the black, the black, the black. It's all about the black and the melanated man and the melanated woman. We're all getting our same thoughts from the cloud. Yes, the miracle cult. Yes, yes. The doors of the church is open. Will there be one? Will there be one? Yeah, Rambo and them took that shit down, didn't they? But they get ringing out of Hawaii.
Explain the situation because
Yes,
there's
that's
so many
Eliana.
variations
Still
and
pregnant,
there's so much
Eliana
to
and baby
learn
Eliana.
in
And
this
baby
time
Eliana still
in this
in the
situation
oven.
at this time. Shout out to my hair. My wives put my hair up in these locks and these
That
you know
shit looks
bonsai
terrible.
knots, the bongo knots, and I like it like this. You know, I'm a Taurus, so
Them shits like they stink.
so these are sticks and
I smell the ass
freeform your hair
camera.
is the best way. But yeah, Mama Mia is now with Master Teacher.
Definitely shit locks.
We want it. A lot of people are like confused. They're like, "Yo, what's up? Where's the chocolate girl?" Immediately, y'all were out there like, "Yo,
Now, don't Sheba
where's
look
she
good
at?"
here though? I mean, she looks
Y'all don't miss
fresher
nothing. We know y'all
and
don't miss nothing, and we have to
more
open our
alert
doors to you
than
guys.
that
And we don't want to
refugee we
lie
saw
and make it
yesterday.
seem like it's one thing and it's not. We feel that the more
Oh yeah,
vulnerable
that's
we can
old.
become,
That's
the
an
more we
old
can help people
video.
because we realize everybody going through the same thing, and we're not perfect. We coming from where you come from. We're not flawless. We're coming from where you come from, and we're overcoming the challenges that most people are running from.
Okay, so in case y'all haven't noticed, Eligio has about 7 or 8 demons that runs through him. So when he's in his, you know, fuck you nigga, you bitch ass nigga, fuck you nigga, that's in his I am God demon. This is Eligio. This is the I'm coming from where you coming from. I'm a nigga from Harlem. I did a bid in the pen. uh I got chased by some Latin kings and some Crips and Bloods, and I'm just like you. That's the demon that's we're listening to right now.
And we want to look at them and become perfect and perfect being human, real human, and our relationship problems and issues. We want to be living examples of what's going on. And so the more vulnerable we become, the more actually we can help people out there to understand what's going on. There'll be people out there that they never gonna understand. No. You see what I'm saying? So with that being stated, we're gonna hop right in and explain the situation now. I'm Nature Boy.
Y'all listen to
I
this shit.
decided that I was going to be
Listen to
a
this shit
public
here.
example of what it would take for black people to be free. I One day I decided, I said, you know what? All we got to do is leave the system and the system will fall. All we got to do is move to the jungle, move into the jungle, move off grid, and the system will fall. And I was trying to tell people this, but then I was like, why are you trying to tell everybody what needs to be done? Why don't you go do what needs to be done and vlog about it? This is how my whole journey started. And so, knowledge was coming to me very heavily through my journey. And so I always vlogged about it on Facebook. And
What he means is he was Googling heavy. Hey, peeper. What's up, trolls? Are us gang. Gang, gang. Trolls are us. Yes. But yeah, so yeah, he's talking about hey love, um, talking about leaving the system and living off grid. How are you living off grid and you got all this electronic equipment, all of these drones and shit? That's right, troll nana. But you got all this stuff. Um, you ain't seen them plant not one vegetable, not one bean, not one fruit, not nothing. The only thing they've planted is shit trees. That's all they planted. It's shit trees. But yeah, show us about living off grid. Show us on your iPhone.
And it's been controversial because a lot of my past came out and my transition, a lot of things, a lot of rumors came out. You know, my life is
Troll
public,
game.
so it's like what you see happen to me is blown up rather than what would happen to you in a regular life. If you fall out with somebody in your life, it's just that I fell out with this person. If I fall out somebody in my life, it's the whole world got everything to say about my relationship.
So, as y'all heard, his life is public. So when he says, I'm going private and I ain't gonna say nothing, I'm gonna be the legit whisperer next. um, well, we going private and I'm gonna keep all my shit to myself. Y'all believe that for real? How many times has he gone private? How many times he said, man, fuck this. I ain't finna deal with this bullshit. Y'all done blew up my spot. Fucking trolls, motherfucking trolls. How many times? I had just got in the game when this shit was going on. And he didn't say that. Hey, 504. He didn't say that. I don't know how many times since then. But let's continue. I ain't gonna talk over
And it's
this.
blown up to the world, and that's a part of it, right? So I accept it, and it is what it is. What it is. But my passion has been to be the living example for my people and give a solution to our problem.
Nigga,
Not get
bye.
banks, not
This nigga.
fucking, black excellence, getting businesses because I had a business already. That wasn't
I
effective.
need proof
What I
that you
thought
had a
that was the most
business.
effective thing is that we leave. We go off grid. We move in the grid. So I was talking about this, and people joined me. People said, "Fuck it, I want
A
to come out there
raggedy,
and join you."
dusty ass
So in the
camera.
beginning of my journey, a lot of people joined me, and what I realized it was people that was reflecting me to myself. So a lot of people
Hey,
came
C.
out and was learning up
Hey,
under me.
Marquise.
And over the years, it's been about 3 years now. I've been on this journey in the tropics, and
I'm
it's
bringing
it's
a
gotten
oldie but
it's gotten
goodie.
better and better because I never gave up on it. But these are the people that you see in my lives from my wives have been added on. This is why it's on my page because all this stuff has been added on from what I set out to do, and it's becoming effective, but it's not without
Yes,
flaw.
please hit the like,
And so a lot of
share, and
people out there, a lot of
subscribe.
women out there think to themselves that they can have multiple husbands. And that's been a major argument, you know what I'm saying, in the rooms. So, well, you got multiple wives, but why can't we have multiple husbands? Well, in this video today, we're going to give you some things to think about, real life things to think about. So here's a scenario. When Mama Mia first joined us, she was younger than she was now. She came to us. She said, I want to be down with you. I don't want to be alone. I want to live in tune with nature. I want to eat from the earth, be one with the earth, and I want to teach people about the technologies of our body,
Now remember,
and I
they
want
were
to
vegans
join the
back then,
forces of what
not
you're
meat
doing.
eaters
I
now.
agree with you, right? And so she came here, and she was a virgin. Am I right?
Facts.
A bird.
Yeah,
Y'all
when I
hear this? Let
came
me
here,
stop. Y'all hear this? She was a virgin when she got there. She gave up the cootie cat to these dusty niggas here. She was a virgin. She saved herself into her 20s to get with these dusty niggas here. She was a virgin, y'all. What a waste. What a waste. Wow.
I was a virgin. I was 24 going
24.
on years, and I was a virgin. I
Oh,
never
look at
had
the Sith
sex
Master
before
Apprentice.
I came here.
Okay, so Also, we
Velvet.
want to make this disclaimer that at the end of what we have to say, we're going to open it up for questions and comments. We're going to answer some of y'all questions in the room. So be positive and stay positive. And if it's a constructive question that you want to know about, then we'll answer it. But if it's not, then we just
Nigga, shut up and get to the thing.
Going to shut it down.
Just fuck up.
We really want to answer the questions because we know we displayed to y'all our polygamous relationship that had formed naturally. It just formed. It's crazy. It just formed. And then and now it's just taking a different shape and turn. And so she came here.
Yes, Tori was a wife. That she was Mama Maya.
Tron. Right?
Yes.
You like Tron?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So Tron. You said you liked them, but what happened with you and Tron? You speak up for them so they get you.
Me and Tron did not work out.
Why
we
not?
Just weren't flowing together naturally. It was just kind of like always some like tension there.
That means that he stank and he had a small dick.
So we just didn't work out.
Can y'all hear us?
We was always arguing, and it just we weren't really a compatible fit with each other, me and Tron.
Okay, so Tron didn't work out.
Now listen to this.
At that time, I remember we was in Belize. You was like, I'm feeling Musa, which is now Nubian.
Right.
And Musa was like, I'm feeling her too. Like I could feel her too. So Tron never broke your
that jawline strong, people. Velvet got a strong jawline.
And you're of what Babylon age?
Strong.
Babylon years.
Jawline is strong.
New, yeah.
Woo.
So 24 Babylon years.
She could probably cut bone with that jaw.
And so Tron was able to open you up. And then
open you up.
Yes.
What you had.
So what that means is he could not get into the cootie cat because he couldn't open him up. Eligio has to be the biggest dick hung nigga in the world, and everybody else is some little bitches there, and they just sit there and smile. Hey, Kayla.
Had attraction to Nubian at one time.
Yes.
Okay, so in our tribe, we try to allow the woman to make the decision of
women
who she wants to be with. We don't allow women to be with multiple men.
Oh God, it's going on my nerves.
We like to allow energy to flow the way it wants to flow. So if you was to come here as a woman, you would pick your husband. And I think because of
really,
man, I say Mia just figuring out herself out.
Yeah, really, it's just coming from a place of just never really having any type of guidance. Coming from my Babylon mom was not a real guide for me.
Single mother.
Yeah, she was single. My Babylon father was never in my life. I just really didn't have a guide, like somebody that was really there and
that's the problem right there.
As far as relationships and
never had a father to love her and
I had zero education.
Show her her worth.
That's really where I was at in that point in time.
So we basically out here figuring it out.
Yes.
Yeah. And the information age is giving us a lot of knowledge. We had to bump our heads, figure it out. So you
know what? They killed me with that information age shit. If y'all are these masters of the information age, how come y'all didn't do a Google search to find out about quarantine laws in Hawaii? How come y'all didn't do a Google search when Arona got her dusty ass kicked out of Hawaii? This is when they didn't know who the baby daddy was. I just got questions. They keep telling me this is the age of Aquarius, it's the information age. Yes, look at dummy Velvet. Hey, Tender Catering. Yes, look at Velvet. Strong jawline ass Velvet.
At one time, you wanted Tron.
Yes.
You went over there, got to know Tron, and Tron just wasn't it for you.
Thanks.
Right?
Yeah.
His breath stank.
Then you went to Nubian, and how was that?
And then that was like maybe a week later. It was over. It was just like we was good friends, but we weren't like
there was no sexual energy.
Yeah, there was no sexual energy. It was just not on that level.
It just wasn't there, right? So after Nubian,
I went back to Tron.
Back to Tron.
Now.
Yeah.
Now,
back to Tron. Hey, Tippy Toes.
Like
hey, Mysteria.
Yeah, it does. I understand.
It looks like we as men are just taking you and just throwing you around.
You are.
To the world, looking in, they like, damn.
Yeah.
We just throwing her around.
You are.
You are. From their perception, and I can see why. We can understand why people would think like that, and that's why we want to create clarity. So you, therefore, said, "Nah, I want see the woman. I could have complete control over their actions here. and what they want to do.
You was a
And we
lie.
support their decision. We support everybody's decision here. Everybody's moving on their own will, no matter what people think. You know what I mean? We have our rules and stuff, but we feel that
Yeah,
a woman
pass
should,
around like a
it's her
blunt.
body. Hell, she should be able to choose who the hell she want to be with. We do not believe that a woman should have more than one husband, but she should be committed to who she
Hey,
decides
Stella.
that her heart wants to be with. This way, we know for sure that that woman wants to be with you and that man wants to be with you, and it's something that wants to be there instead of just putting them together. So,
Ain't that what you did?
Basically, it just got to the point where I realized that Tron wasn't for me because he couldn't open me up.
He couldn't
And I
open
just
me up.
realized that it was like that's not gonna work because
He couldn't get in that
we're on a
pussy.
mission here. Like I need to reproduce this knowledge, and I understand that if I'm with a man, I need to be mating with him. Like that's what I understood. So I'm like, nah. It's obviously we're not like equally matched for each other.
Right.
Otherwise, we'd be having sex. Like things would be flowing naturally. So
so things didn't work out with you and Tron the first time. Then you went to Nubian.
Yes.
Why'd you go back to Tron?
That was just out of my own insecurities.
Tron's
really.
a sweet guy.
Yeah, he's really nice. He liked me a lot.
Yes,
and
open
I
her up.
liked him. Like
outside of not having sex, Tron
right.
is a very attentive, sweet person.
Yeah,
you were no longer in the scene. You wasn't nowhere near in the scene at this time. And Tron's a super patient guy.
Yeah.
He's a giant, gentle guy. He listens.
He's gay.
He's attentive.
He takes it up the
You know
ass.
what I'm saying? He's soft spoken.
Takes it up the
Although he's
ass.
this big, tall,
Yeah.
black man, he's very gentle.
Yes, he's
especially when it
my
comes to
eunuch.
he's young
And my key voice. My eunuch.
So just figuring yourself out, you like, okay, Tron's not able to open me up. Then you end up with me.
Yes.
And Eliana and I. It's before I had my other wives.
Right.
You ended up with us.
Listen to this.
I opened you up.
He busted it wide open.
Being an older man, more experienced, whatever.
Oh.
I broke your virginity.
Yes.
Right?
That's a damn shame.
But outside the sex with us, Eliana and I,
as usual,
stuff at the time too.
As usual.
Right. And personally, I wanted you to just be open because you was having problems. Like I really want, because I knew I could open you up. Like I ain't gonna lie.
I can open you
I
up.
I
could bust that pussy open, wide open.
And this at this time, Eliana, you wasn't open enough for polygamy. Let's be honest.
Wait a minute.
You had problems.
This was a year ago. How long have we heard this story about Velvet not being open for polygamy? How many times? How many storylines and scripts have we gone through where Eliana has said repeatedly, I am not with this polygamous shit. And what does he do? He bring the bitches in. They get into a fight. He send the bitches off. They be cool for a while. They start adding bitches again. Adding bitches. And then she leave. He send the bitches off. And then he add bitches again. That's all he do is add bitches. Dusty bitches. But bitches.
Yeah, I did have a lot of issues with it because of my own insecurities.
Yep.
Like what? What was your insecurities?
My Mercury's in the fifth house.
Not really having faith in what I had to offer. Like feeling like somebody would come and take my place. The fear that you would love somebody else more than you love me, or it wouldn't be equal. It wouldn't be equal love. Like it wouldn't be like that.
No, you wanted to be the center of attention.
Or I would lose you in the process. Like stuff like that. Like it made me feel afraid of.
How'd you overcome that?
She hasn't.
Going diving deep.
So when you did it, what happened?
I still had you.
Significant?
I still had you. I still felt significant. Even through the process, I still felt significant. I was able to.
Yes, I definitely was like beloved.
I was able to understand what it was that I had.
That's when she got that nickname, beloved.
I had to experience and see with somebody there, like how amazing that it is when two people can join. It's not necessarily a takeaway, but it's an addition. And so I got to experience that. I definitely got to experience.
This was just a year ago, Marquise.
Shoes, being mature, taking the time to understand that we have to make decisions in a moment. that's for the best for everybody in a general aspect, not even just in a relationship, just in a general
I'm
aspect
so
of
sick of this
everything
raggedy
else.
chain he always
So
wear.
there was a complication
I'm so
with
sick of
allowing
this
you
chain.
in with Eliana and I.
Yes.
So
I
you
hate this
was single
chain.
for a minute
Yeah.
after that, because you was like, like, yo,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just gave you my, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
What
It
was
was
going through your mind? How was that process for you?
honestly, it was always
It's
being
beloved
honest. It was a
Arsenio.
very like heartbreaking experience because I didn't think
Arsenio.
that was gonna happen to me like that. With I always
Oh.
valued myself a lot, like in the fact that I was a virgin, and I thought that I was gonna be with that person for the long run. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I kind of was like,
Hey.
oh, this is not happening the way I
Notorious
thought it was.
Precious.
But for me, that's how it
Let me
happens.
pause
It's
this.
never how you think. It's never
Notorious
how you
Precious.
expect.
What's going on? Ooh, I got to give you a wrench, Notorious Precious. Just for the name alone. But you still owe me for stealing my name, though, Notorious Precious. You owe me. Because y'all got that. You got that from me, Notorious. All right, Notorious Precious. You're welcome to the chat, sir, ma'am.
I want
So
to apologize to you publicly because I let my fears, once you enter that relationship,
But
I
you
let
did hit.
my
Give me a
fears
dollar in
of
my
losing
cash app for
Eliana
stealing my name, though.
get in the way of showing you love and giving you love. Because when Eliana wasn't feeling the fact that we was trying to do this, me and her were arguing.
yeah,
In the middle of that, you were sitting on the side like, and I
yeah,
was too afraid to lose Eliana. I'm not about to lose Eliana. I done been with her this long. I'm not. So she was like not feeling it, and we kind of ignored you.
yeah. And I was just really understood because we had talks. Like me and Chief just had like deep conversations about what was going on with her. So I just really understood. Like I put myself in her position and could understand where she was coming from. So I couldn't be hurt. Like I couldn't be hurt for
You
real
couldn't
until I
be hurt.
got over it. It was just like something.
So I go and I give my cootie cat to a series of dusty niggas, but I had my virginity broken by the head dusty nigga. Hey, Iron King, by the head dusty nigga, and he having issues with his main bitch. And I'm not going to be upset because I gave my virginity, hoping that's gonna be part of whatever, and he won't let his bottom bitch go. And you ain't hurt, really? As a virgin, that don't bother you? Velvet already is supposed to be back. She was heading her dusty ass over there. So I think she is with Chief and Sheba and the baby and the other and baby Eliana. Um they are um heading, they're on the midnight plane to wherever the hell they going. But yeah, Velvet took her goofy ass up there. Y'all notice anytime they get in trouble, they go to jail or something major happens, Velvet is always there. She be gone, everything be peaceful. As soon as Velvet coming back, he get locked up. They get kicked out the country every time. Now LJ right, that bottom bitch is gonna be his downfall. She do it every time. Anytime that hoe come around, I think she got some mojo or some juju or something that she passing around.
Something that I felt we both had to experience, and that was it. Like,
So the funny thing is,
yeah,
you go back to Tron.
yeah, because
Back to
Always go back to
Tron.
the nice guy.
Okay,
yeah,
Because
so
Tron was
let's see. So we done been to Tron, we've been to Nubian, we've been back to Tron, then we've been to Chief, who busted wide open, and now we back to Tron. So that's five times. Five.
like a cool friend,
yeah,
not
exactly,
Five.
sexual.
Right.
Because even though I broke your virginity, he
Yeah,
still.
she
Yeah, he was
probably got
probably
that
my
from
friend.
Fundi,
Like I talked to
actually.
him.
That's where she got it
No
from,
sex.
Fundi.
Yeah.
Even after I broke the virginity, it was just
After that, no. Like we did not have sex.
none. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It didn't even work.
right. So
Because Tron got a little dick. Got it.
why didn't you think it worked? I mean, you were open now.
I
You
think
open
that
now.
it really wasn't meant to be. Like that was it
There's no
because it's
sexual
just
energy.
not. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
It was
yeah,
kind of
true.
forced.
Crazy.
So.
Okay, so along came a spider.
Along came a spider.
And spiders are
That's
cool.
why it's good. Yeah, true. Good total. It's a good total.
Master,
It's a good total.
master teacher,
Just.
just come along, and he's new to the
French
joint,
tips.
and immediately he enters, and we have this meeting.
Yes,
We
he
asking
broke her
everybody in the room
virginity.
to be honest
Yes.
about their attraction to the people that they're attracted to, because we don't want to be honest. Are you attracted to somebody? Don't be with one person, be looking at another one. Who are you attracted to? And then it all fell out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yep. Well,
You said you was attracted to who?
Sheba at that time, Mama Mia.
Mama Mia.
Yeah.
You said I'm attracted to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Mia, are you attracted to him? She said,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm attracted to him.
Yes, great.
So y'all go for it.
Yeah.
And you
Okay, so the only person that hadn't been passed around from nigga to nigga is strong jawline here. She the only one.
leave Tron.
And then he talked about we respect the women's attractions. Not this one. Not the bottom bitch. Nah. She can't go nowhere. But the rest of it, Beloved, Joy, and Arsenio, they can go on. They can get the fuck on. Same thing with Star, Thrift Store Velvet, and Eperu. Y'all can get the fuck on.
we have a meeting. This is how we do here. We try to allow the woman to choose
Let me tell you about my
who she wants
pointer.
to be with and be free with who she wants to be with, but also not free to the point where she's just sleeping with all the men.
They always
You know
change
what
their
I'm saying? Because
names
that would be
when they get
counterproductive
with
to what we stand for.
somebody.
But if it's genuine, if there's a genuine pull, a magnetic pull between two people, we try to cultivate that energy from not, because if you don't, it's going to be suppressed and it's going to happen behind people's back, and we don't want that.
True.
So we want to keep an open communication.
True.
At all
Old Mick.
times, so we constantly have a lot of meetings, personal meetings.
Yeah, Tori went
And in
from
these
him
personal
to
meetings, we try to be transparent
Musa
as possible. So if
or
there's an
Nubian, whatever the
attraction
hell
to
his name is.
someone,
They change their
we
name
just try
so
to
much.
say, if there's attraction, okay, and we try to respect that attraction.
There you
You see what
go.
I'm saying?
Thank you, Peeper.
So there's an attraction here. Y'all go be with each other.
Well,
Initially,
him and Labanya got the same
what's
mind,
happening?
remember?
You tell me.
They're the same mind.
As when we first came together in Cancun, it was
They did go to Hawaii at first with
everything was good, and yeah, I got you.
They did go to
Everything was
Hawaii at
good.
first
We
with
had, really
Shark
good
Teeth
intellectual conversations.
and
all is mental. So it
the
started
baby
to
and
having that mental
Rambo.
connection
Then they left
permeated
and went
to having
home,
a
and then
sexual
they went
attraction.
to
And it got
Mexico.
to a point where we started arguing with each other. The mental flow wasn't there no more, and I just couldn't overlook it and move forward. And I tried to figure out what it was.
Mm-hmm. And we ain't done passing.
I found
We got some more
out
passing to
that
go.
she had an attraction to you.
Yeah, I want to explain something. I am the people of Carbonation's chief. So I am the mastermind behind this whole thing.
Yeah, you the
Everything that you see
mastermind.
on the channel. Everything from the cookbook to the pictures, it's all my mind. Everything I named.
Nigga, Serenity came up with them recipes in that cookbook. Shut the fuck up.
Everybody here, I am the chief in the architecture of this. This is like
He's the architecture, not the
I'm like
architect.
Larry Hoover,
The
but of the
architecture.
jungle, of the natural world. So this is like something that I organized. So yes, most women are attracted to me
God.
originally because they got my mind. They come here, they absorb my mind. Even you, you absorb my mind. So of course, it's natural.
Bitch, I'm gonna tell you why women like you. You are the head of the game. You are the team captain. You the big nigga in charge. That's why the women like you. Why would you want to get with the slaves when you can get with the master? Duh. You the popular dude in the camp, in the leper colony.
That a woman would do that. but it's up to us to be mature enough to figure out. And what happens was women are naturally attracted to me, and then
Oh
after a
God,
while, the magnetic pull goes to the lover that they're supposed to be with. Anyway.
woman.
This is nature happens. So then that's what happened with y'all, right? And so you start still feeling this jealousy, like, yo, you looking at
That's my
master
bitch.
teacher, you looking at master teacher. Well, won't you be with him then? You know, you feel me? And so she goes to be single, and at this point, I'm like, I'm done with you, Mia. You gotta go. You hopping from this man to that man. You don't know what you want. You need to go because you creating confusion between the brothers. The brothers here don't even. You hurt. You done ran through this. Poor Tron.
You hear this?
Poor Tron.
She
Tron
done
had to
ran
take
through.
it, right? But it was easy because he couldn't have sex with you.
Right.
So he could let go. Nubian 2 was easy. Like, I can't have sex with her. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all hear this?
God forbid if they could have sex with you.
Yeah.
They would have been more emotionally involved, and you would have caused problems between the men.
By the
It
men.
was such a tight knit, tribal thing here. But it happened safely, and I was done with you. And I was just like, yo, you know what? You out of here. And it was when you was like, you know what? I get it. And you broke down to me, and you were telling me about your family and your past. And I felt like, wow, you know, here's a black woman trying to do the right thing and having no guide, no mother, but she sees the right thing, hears the right thing, and just needs that person that's not going to give up on that family. We were her family.
Tron had Fufu and
outside of
Aya.
where you need to be.
Remember?
Heart trying to feel and understand what's for me. You know, outside of that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, and Bambi, Bigfoot ass.
Not only are you cool,
her
as hell,
skateboard
you're funny,
feet.
you're artistic, you draw really well, you're pretty, and you got so much to offer.
I ain't never heard nobody complain about being tight.
After we had that talk, I was like, nah, I think you should stay. And you just had a little time by yourself there. How was that moment?
First it was just like I was just so happy to be able to still be here with my family because
that's true.
There's nothing else for me. There is no other way of living. Like there is no other. You are my guide. Like I trust. Like if you were to tell me that I needed to experience certain things to go, like I would trust you as my guide. And so I knew it. When
Nubian had neither.
Telling me, these things. And you always help me and bring clarity to my own experiences, what I've experienced. Sometimes we experience things in life and we don't understand why. And I feel like I was that, in that position, but you always bring clarity to my thoughts and give ground everything. So in that moment I felt good, and it was just I wanted to keep going, but I didn't want to make I always
what is she saying?
tried to base my decisions in logic or reason. I didn't want to just keep moving out of
from nigga to nigga, dick to dick.
Like I didn't want to do that. I wanted
gotcha.
to make decisions based in just logic. So
which none of y'all have.
Yeah, that was my thing. After that, it was just I it's like I got a kick in the butt to do the right thing in a very meaningful way. I chose to live every day in a very meaningful way.
So what she's saying is, Nature Boy told her, bitch, you can't be by yourself. You're gonna have to give it one of these niggas up in here, or you're gonna have to get your ass out. She is at 25, I think. I think she's 25. But yes, this is the thought pass around nation.
And not just move off of emotions.
Sacred.
Very sacred. Yes.
Okay, so we try to live with meaning.
Give me some more wine.
And we're not, like I said, we're not flawless, but we're perfect because we're trying.
We're trying
and working on ourselves for our people. We here vulnerable, willing to
open
up and just expose ourselves and expose our lives so that we can show people a mirror of what we all are and what we must become. And we have the knowledge that we must apply to our lives and then test it out to see if it's real. So we are in the jungle living a natural life.
Yes, she has been simple.
Domesticated animal set back in the jungle. And it's been
smarter than Aya, though.
When you have an animal that's been domesticated and you throw it back in the jungle, it's not just going to go back to most animals will die trying to live a natural life. That's what they say.
Shut the fuck up.
But we are humans, so we are resilient. If we could turn into white people, we could turn back into indigenous people. You see what I'm saying? And we are the start of that. And I feel like we're trying. We're trying to do something about our situation instead of complaining about it, protesting about it. Fuck, just leave.
She a 25-year-old
Malcolm X
paper
said a
cup.
man
These are all
cannot
disposable paper
ask for
cups.
equality or freedom. You just take it. And so that's what I decided to do. And that's what we decided to do. Take it. But we didn't want to leave our people
Leave
without
us.
with all this knowledge we had. We felt that it was our power. This knowledge was to give back to the people. But
Baby,
it's a
bye.
process. The universe is happening. We are beings. We are human beings. That means that we are becoming. We are unraveling. We are
Y'all unravel.
downloading. You know what I'm saying? So it's a process. And things ain't perfect. With you looking in our lives, you watching a Picasso.
A Picasso.
You watching a painting being done. So you will look and be like, what?
I'm watching the
What
African
the fuck is that?
tragedy.
Wait, I'm confused. Of course, because you're looking from the outside in, and our job really truly is to try to explain ourselves and articulate what you're looking at the best way we know how, so it could be beneficial.
The oldest one now is Sabelle. She's
and
almost
us at the
40.
same time. So you stay.
But at the
Spend a little
time,
by yourself.
Beloved was the oldest.
What happens? How do you get back with Ace at the time, but just now.
Now Ace,
And
Just,
let me say
and now
this real
he's
quick.
True. He done had 3
we'll
name
take
changes.
Questions at the end of the meeting and the download that we're doing right now. We're gonna be taking questions in the room, and
all of them look better here.
If anybody may have advice, because we out here, we are you.
No,
from where you come from.
No.
So yeah, we might be out here and we don't have something that you can add to us. Maybe you got knowledge that you can add to what we're doing, but make sure that your knowledge is based on objective facts, because we might have questions about your knowledge. We might disagree, and we need to sit down and agree to disagree sometimes. And we need to
see,
learn
y'all hear
what's real, what's not
the
real.
turkey or whatever
And
that is in the
you might have
background
some piece of knowledge.
saying some
You got a
lies
pregnant
being
woman here.
told.
You might be a midwife. You might know some knowledge that we might need to use. And instead of you criticizing, why not offer what you have to offer so we can build this together? You know, the more resources we have, the better chances of us being successful than just sitting there criticizing something that's trying to be great. We're doing something, making an effort. You see what I'm saying? So with that being stated, we will be answering questions and connecting to y'all after this. And so to go back to where was at.
What was that?
Together.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was after some time we were just apart, and it was just like a magnetic pull. But we really tried to keep ourselves in a space where we focused, focused on what we're doing and teaching online and doing what we needed to do, because it was just like we knew what we were here for, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, we're not just gonna come together just because we feel like it. No, it's like we're gonna make sure that this is the right way. And so we just, did our own thing and made sure that we was
focused on a mission.
Exactly.
Focused on a mission.
Yeah, and that's when it just happened after that.
Right. So y'all got back together. Just recently, I received wives. Eliana and I, we received 3 wives. Right? We received 3 wives. What? 3 wives. One had dipped. Right? She wasn't in tune. Remember that girl? She came. She just was not in tune with what we was about. She kind of like looked in and was like, and we want to say this. We do use astrology. We're big on astrology. So we're big on you studying your natal chart and seeing how energies work out together. So when a couple comes together, we'll read their natal chart. We didn't do that with y'all.
Now, all this talk about them doing their natal chart and we making sure they read the energies. Why is it they study their natal charts, but every marriage breaks up? She over here with him. I thought y'all studied natal charts. You should have known if you was compatible with her or not. You with her. Did you study the natal chart? Why is she withdrawing then? What about this one? She with Nubian, or it was, but she was with you. Didn't you study the natal chart? So apparently the natal chart don't work. Get on my nerves.
Right.
All these lies being told.
Kind of free falling it and letting the universe just magnetically draw it. But recently we did, and we understand now where we belong, right?
Yes.
All right. So So recently all these wives came in, right? And we had created the external tents. I just got some new tents. put it
They
outside
go.
the
They go to.
property for
They
my
go to
moms to
bird.
make sure they have their own spaces. They have plenty of space. You know what I'm saying? And you were connecting with them, like the new feminine energy that came in. There's a burst of feminine energy that came in. We like, and you were out there connecting with them, and just came up to me like, yo, man, she having a good time without me.
That's pretty much. Yeah, I'm saying,
She can only talk to the women anyway.
yeah, check this out. Let's take a look at this.
How was you thinking?
I was like, if you study astrology and you really understand astrology,
Lies.
Venus in the 8th house.
There we go, in the 8th
to
house.
be really possessive of my lover, right? So I'm always not on like I don't trust you, but I'm watching you, and I need you. I'm watching you, and I'm completely devoted. I don't. Some people act like they like people or they kind of love people. I either don't fuck with you or I love you wholeheartedly. So I value that before I give wholeheartedly to somebody. I need to know that they're willing to nurture that and understand that I'm giving wholeheartedly. So I just pay attention to my love a lot, and I'm really possessive. And I started noticing that. Wait a minute.
Answer that real quick?
Yeah, please.
Most people will be like, "Oh, he jealous." Let me tell you something about my emotions.
Back to
When
you.
we go together, we no longer have separate emotions.
Right.
Anytime that I invest my emotions in you, that means whatever you do affects me, because we are now, our emotions are tied. It's not that I'm jealous, I'm careful with my emotions. It's not that I'm jealous, I'm careful with my emotions.
Hey, money mom.
I'm someone that loves deeply and committed strongly
Lie.
to what I'm doing. And if you don't have that same commitment, you're gonna hurt me, because what you do, whether you the
Look,
slightest thing you do,
that bird
show it as I am
saying bullshit. The bird.
So you can call it jealous if you want. I call it careful.
Yeah, true.
Because like, this is an investment. My emotions, my heart, that's an investment.
Right. Yeah.
When nobody talking to you, Velvet?
You taught us, and you continue to remind us that people tend to not value their emotions as much as their money. They'll watch carefully where they spend their money, but they'll throw their emotions around and get trampled on by anybody.
Traumatized, emotionally disturbed,
emotionally traumatized. But I don't view it.
So me giving my virginity to this nigga, being passed to 3 more dudes, ain't emotionally traumatizing because you can't let the bottom bitch go. Oh, okay. Continue on.
Do it that way. I value my emotions more than money, because if I lose $100, I can get that back the same day. But if you destroy me emotionally,
same day,
you're not gonna be able to get over that in 24 hours. It's gonna take some time.
I hope y'all was able to get your plane tickets and
into that person.
Hey, but our society
your vehicle and
in God we trust, and money we trust.
Right.
Your house.
Right.
When you put in God we trust on a dollar bill, psychologically, it makes us think that we gotta trust in money because money is our God.
Right.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
If you handle money all your life, and it says in God we trust, and it's on money, that makes money your God.
True.
Better money than you.
It even says it in the Bible in Matthew 6. You cannot serve God and money. Right. God is nature, the sources.
Money don't get you kicked out of countries,
of which sustain our life. And in Carbonation, we believe that
you get to stay with money.
Is what sustains our life. That's why we would praise the mother, because she sustained
lies.
That's why we praise the earth, even the animals, anything from the elements. Those were our gods. Even the Father. We forget to praise the Father and say that the Father protects and provides for us, which sustains our life. So these were our gods, not this concept of God, this invisible person in the sky, but the animal spirits was our gods. We praised when we had to eat animals.
Why they all looking up in the sky?
We would have the connection.
The slaves in the back looking up, but God ain't in the sky.
We knew that we would be taking on the spirit of the animal through eating it. And so we prayed to it and thanked it for sustaining our lives. It was our God when we didn't have fruit and grains and things from the earth to eat.
So y'all see, he wasn't on eating meat. Turtle power, Tracy. You see, he wasn't eating. He wasn't talking about eating meat. He was talking about eating grains and fruit because he was on that vegan shit until these bitches almost died giving birth. But yeah.
To sustain ourselves off meat as humans, but we were indigenous. So when we killed to eat, it
Kilt.
was a spiritual, it was a
Hey,
transformation
Sierra.
of the energy. Everything was meaningful, everything was sacred.
Mhm.
Now we just doing it just because it tastes good or it feel good.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So our God in carbonation is nature. Our God is the spirit of humanity. Our God is the spirit of the animals. Our God is the spirits and the energies to conform into natural states. That's our God. That's who our original God as our people were. We didn't have these. Now, the God of our people, God's people, the God of God's people is money.
Yeah.
We don't even know it. We
Oh
care about
Lord,
money more
shut
than we
up.
care about our emotions. So moving forward.
So
Yeah.
yeah, after I started noticing her seeming to show interest in other places, I needed to verify and confirm that, because I would much rather for you to go and let me heal and move on than to perpetuate something and you not tell me. I need to know. And then we had a meeting
He crying his
and
pillow.
other things were addressed. And
Look at Aya.
well,
Yeah, I'm just fucking with
oh, I was
you.
like,
Your
yeah,
beloved
we
in the
had a
back.
meeting and we
She on another
brought
planet.
everything to the front, and I spoke on how I felt about the situation.
So you was jealous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You was jealous
Yeah.
because my wives had came in.
yeah,
And we was
Yeah.
having a party.
but
It was having a celebration. We had bust out the wine.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
was music was playing, the tents was up,
Yeah.
they had made the new, and you was like in the living room like this, like, bruh.
Ah shit.
She
They had the
having
tents
too
out.
much fun with your wives. She's having too
Ah
much fun with
shit.
your wives.
Mhm.
And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? He like, yo, I said, that's your
Oh my
wife. She's just
God.
talking, she's just connecting with some feminine energy.
Mhm.
He's like, nah, bro, I think she's your wife. I'm like, come on, right?
Right.
You was like, nah, man. And because it was your emotions that had been invested, she wasn't moving in a way that was equivalent of how you would move.
Right.
When she's a different person.
Yeah.
There was a miscommunication.
Mhm.
She was having fun. She thought she was free to go have fun with the
Yeah.
woman. But in your mind,
Ooh
it was
boy.
like, hold on, I'm
Women.
fucking up the investment.
Wait a minute.
Damn.
This ain't a part of the agreement.
Yeah, I was like, if you look at the fine print, that is not. That is not.
You know, you breaching the contract.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to have fun with his
Without-
wives.
Right.
Without me. You ain't even invite me to the party. You ain't even got me a. How you gonna go to the party? Didn't
Right.
invite me. You got a drink in your hand. You laughing with the woman.
Hard.
Ain't no other men. Ain't no other men there.
None.
But these is his wives.
Yeah.
So what you trying to say?
He's his
Even
wives.
they had other men's wives there.
Yeah.
too.
Other men's wives are there too.
Ain't none of y'all
Ain't got nothing
wives,
to do with how they feel
literally.
about- Ain't got nothing to do with how you feel about your wife. Ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to
But
do
instead of you expressing that, you say, "Man, I'm done with her, man.
Mhm.
She don't love me, man.
Right.
What I do? I said, man, you ain't
Oh.
gonna do her like that because she was just trying to enjoy herself.
You did. Absolutely.
I'm not gonna let her. I'm not gonna. Come on, you can be my wife.
Mhm.
Oh, come on. You can be my
That's what I
wife.
said. He like, man, I think she. You think she my wife? Well, do you think you want to be my? She like, I guess he don't want me and shit. Like, and then so she was already connecting with the other wives, and you perpetuated and you
Yeah.
pushed over
Yeah,
there,
I did.
right?
I did.
And so we got on
Oh.
camera.
Mhm.
Polygamy.
Polygamy.
Thousands of people, 100,000 people.
Mhm.
You know,
Oh.
me and her don't. We don't have a sexual connection at all.
Mhm.
Her and I. Me and Mia, we don't have a sexual connection at all. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't.
Oh,
there
you
with
broke
us.
a virginity and now you
But
don't
it
want
was
the
good.
you
to
don't
show the
want the
people that
cooch
it
anymore.
was extra women in a polygamous relationship. So, you know, she's already on our shit. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Not
pussy
being
already
phony or
ruined.
nothing, but
It happened.
it happened like that.
Yeah.
It's
You know
ruined.
what I'm saying?
And
Like,
women need to be open to polygamy anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, really, Velvet?
so
We do?
these wives came for me. They came from the outside in for me.
Mm-hmm.
These are my wives, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. And you was like, just say, come on, it just happened. Like, come on, we're gonna do a video about polygamy.
Yeah, come on.
And so you was in there like that, and the world was like, where is the chocolate woman that she see you like whoop, whoop. And so also you okay, so let me say this and make this disclaimer. When
Uh-huh.
a woman comes here to be my wife,
Uh-huh.
I don't immediately want to hop into bed with you. I have to
Lie.
make sure that you are compatible with my mind. You understand? Like although we're on camera, you're coming into Eliana and I's lives. We gotta watch you. We gotta make.
So that means Eliana got to feel like she's special. You got to be sufficiently brainwashed and, be willing to go stand in the corner or go hide in the closet or whatever. So, yeah, that's what that means. That's having his mind.
make sure you earn the right to come and be in our space. So whatever it is on the camera, we still try to implement. You got me? You got me?
Yeah.
Good looking out. So our wives must absorb the knowledge and be pruned in. You know what I'm saying? And
Pruned
be
in means
ushered
fucked.
into our lifestyle. Because looking at us from the outside
That
is
means
different
fucked.
from being here. So there's a process. So they have their own spaces and they get to absorb and be in their own spaces and absorb. I see them one on one. I talk to them one on one. We all talk together and we all combine. And the main thing is that we show the world how it's done, how we do it at that.
Y'all do
And
it
so
wrong. That's your problem.
the Mama Mia thing was a like, hey, you just threw her away type, and I'm mad at the moment. So then we bust out the astrology yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
It's yesterday.
We bust out the astrology.
Mm-hmm.
The astrology clearly says y'all belong together.
Yeah.
Y'all jealous of each other
Right.
because y'all love each other so fucking much.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Here's the problem. Mama Mia's pregnant.
Oh.
Go to Twitch. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Mama Mia's pregnant.
Mama Mia's pregnant.
Problem is, and here's the issue.
Uh-oh.
We don't know if Just is the baby's father, or I'm the baby's father.
The Messiah.
Do you see a problem with that? At this very moment right now, because she has sex with both of us in a short period of time, she's now pregnant. She doesn't know who the father is. Now, a lot of women out there have said that I want multiple husbands. And on one hand, what I think you're saying is that you want a
Yep.
bisexual man. Because what man want to share his woman?
You want bisexual bitches.
Now, women are naturally bisexual.
Wait
You
a
will see
minute.
women in the club dancing with each other.
Y'all hear this? We naturally bisexual. Bitch, no the fuck I ain't. Naturally shit. I'm naturally straight. No offense. I give it up for my virtual wifey. But yeah, we ain't naturally bisexual, nigga. No. That's some bullshit.
They'll go to the bathroom together. Men don't do that shit.
We go to the
Not
bathroom
gonna
together for safety. We be together for safety. Not because I want to look at your cootie cat. What the hell? I forgot all about this. I'm so glad I played this into the archives. I'm glad. Let's continue.
Honest men in a circle dancing with each other unless it's in a gay club.
Well, you would know about
But
that.
women are dancing in a circle. They get naked in front of each other very easily. The energy between the
Because we have the
has always
same
been kind of like
parts.
very open. And
Doesn't
even in society,
matter.
even in a society that just wants to separate us, women are bonding already.
Yeah.
So they have this comfortability.
Women
between
hate each
right?
other. We don't like each other.
So now we are in a situation and we would like to expose this to the public because we have told women, you want
God.
multiple husbands. But now
Oh,
this child, and I want to explain the story I had about my ex. I will not disclaim her name, expose her name, but when I
Maisha.
had met an ex of mine,
Maisha.
we was together 6 years. She
Maisha.
had a daughter. This daughter, I met the daughter when she was 2 years old. She was being sent to her father every summer.
Oh no. Oh God.
But the woman I was dealing with was also had another ex. He was like a mechanic or something like that. He was a mechanic, just a mechanic, right? The other guy was a dude in New York, but she looked like the mechanic. So these are two of her exes. She never let go. And I used to always look at the little girl.
Oh,
like,
maybe it's not
"Man,
Maisha.
This little girl looked like the mechanic guy more than the guy she go to New York to every summer, which was supposed to be her father. So one day, it just, you know how you look at somebody from the side, like a real quick glance at them, and you see, you know what I mean, the person in their face.
Yeah.
So this kid looked at me, this girl looked at me, and I seen that guy's face in that baby, and it was irrefutable. And it was like, yo,
Irrefutable.
I sat
That's
my ex
science.
down. I was like, listen,
That's science.
that baby, your baby girl, yeah, he's the father. Talk to me. Tell me what you're not telling me. And in that moment, she opened up and told me, you know what? It might be his daughter. but I wanted my daughter to have a good life. So I went with the guy that could provide her that good life rather than the dude that was actually her father. I told her that was wrong. That's foul. Because the little girl, she reserves the right to know who her father is. Right? And so they get the blood test. Come to find out, the other guy was the father.
Yeah.
Now, this guy had been raising her since she was a baby. Imagine how he feels. She's 4 or 5 years old now. He finds out this is not her child.
Oh.
This is not his child. That's the problem with women saying, oh,
Women.
how you going to build a nation and not know who's the bloodline? You see what I'm saying? Here in Carbonation, I'll give you an example. We have Eliana pregnant, right? You're pregnant, and Serenity, Mama Serenity's pregnant, right? Now, me and Eliana's baby might be a boy.
Nope.
Serenity and Neuro's, Mama Serenity and
and Serenity was a wife too.
Might be a girl. Because we're a nation, we can mate them together, the children. We can put them together as a dynasty.
A dynasty.
You see what I'm saying to you?
Dynasty.
My wives can't be with, if this is a boy, my wives can't sleep with their brother. Right. If you have a girl and she has a boy, they cannot sleep with each other.
But you slept with all the bitches though.
You and her have a girl and I have a boy, because of the separate bloodlines, we become a dynasty because they can mate together. We can put those children together. You understand what I'm saying? So when you build in a dynasty, how is it that a woman can have multiple husbands building a dynasty?
Birth
what
control.
You're asking to say, only reason why I could see that work, because you got to look at the sexual aspect too. Because, okay, what if the guy's bisexual?
Like you.
Then he's attracted to the man. Then it could be peace and harmony, right? So do you want a bisexual man? That's the question.
But even then, it's not gonna be peaceful because they still gonna have to use their sperm with the woman,
right?
And then one of the men is not gonna be reproducing himself.
Oh God!
Even if both
God,
of them are reproducing themselves through that one woman, it's still gonna be confusion because she's not gonna know who's the father.
Right. So and how do you build anything from that?
Yeah, how can anybody possibly know who the kid's father is? How?
Doing it, but is it functional? Right. Is it working for them? That's the question logically. And so there's a 50-50 chance?
That's the odds. 50-50.
70-30 who?
70-30.
It's a 50, let's say 50-50 for the people. 50-50 for the people. Y'all gonna watch. She's gonna have a baby here. The good thing about it is that she's in the nation. Yeah. So whether it's his child or my child, and you're gonna know. You see this brother? This brother got light brown eyes. See the brother face?
Yeah. That's what I say. I say if the baby come out with marble eyes, then we know who it is.
You know the baby, you know what I'm saying?
Or maybe he won't inherit his eyes.
I mean,
you ever think about that?
Like a marble color eye. So you know what I'm saying, and you could tell your distinctive face.
He does like triggers.
That nose ain't going nowhere. That's a distinct. You could tell that nose been passed down.
Now he right about that. I mean, Jahumi got that nose.
Loved by everybody, have multiple fathers. Right. But I think that child should know who the father is, especially in nature where we don't have a DNA test. We don't.
You can get one.
Use that
when y'all go to Walmart to get your groceries.
We'll be able to tell. You just be able to tell. It doesn't matter. But we both gonna love that child.
You'll be able to tell.
We're all gonna love the child equally. But I think each and every person out there deserves to know who their mother and father are.
Yeah, she's giving you the titty vibe, Sasha.
Of legacy and
they all got them bad carbonation titties.
And if we're building a nation, you must have order and structure. So Serenity's and Neuro's child can now marry our children. Your children can marry our children. And it not be incest.
Nigga.
You have Master Teacher Flo and Mama Vibes.
Gone.
Their child can marry your child.
They gone.
You see how that works now? Because we have these couples, this becomes a nation without incest.
Y'all don't go sit down.
How does that work?
It does not work.
You don't even know who's your baby's father. This is a real situation.
It's a situation.
And it's messy.
Yeah.
And it's flawed.
Yeah.
But it's something that needed to happen so that we can observe it and look at it to know objectively by applying knowledge and in front of the world what is right and what is wrong to do.
We got a show called Paternity Court.
Anything
We
new?
got
Anything
Maury,
you want to add to that?
That
Maya?
Ricky Lake when it was on. We didn't need y'all for
it was
this.
one of the things that were
Me and Maya.
ringing was like, well, since y'all have since you have multiple wives, why can't a woman have multiple husbands? And I'm just that example to show you why it does not work. It's not.
It's a very terrible feeling too.
It's
a very bad feeling. Yeah. How are you feeling that you're pregnant and not knowing
I
who?
felt like really embarrassed and really.
And you should be.
You know what I'm saying? But because I never thought I would be in this position. You know, I never thought that's what it would come to, is that I wouldn't know whose child I was carrying. I never knew that. I just never thought about that happening to me.
Yeah.
So when it actually did, everybody saw it. I was very emotional.
Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Really, I like to know. You know what I'm saying? I like to be.
So
sure.
why did you return? The last question. Why did you return to Just? Why did you leave us to go back to Just?
Because I know
She was tired of being treated like a slave.
for each other. Like, I know that it's because I'm in love with you.
Ah.
Oh God.
There we go. That's what it is. Y'all don't do it. You got that hater clap.
Yeah,
that's that hater clap. She's like,
That's cool.
Yeah, she was like, okay, yeah. She got the hater clap. Don't like that. She had the little hater pat. It wasn't even a clap.
Look at his tooth.
Mm-hmm. She was like,
You got his.
What was
Quit moving your hand.
I was like, yes, she's happy.
Yeah, look at the tooth.
What do you think? Like, what is your feelings?
What are my feelings?
What's your thought about it? Like, honestly.
I was thinking in this moment, just like she's gonna be able to articulate the message to the women that want to have multiple husbands, and to show them that it's not gonna work. It's not gonna be able to be conducive. You can't do it. So I see. Oh.
I hope they can hear us.
I think they can.
Well, I said that in this moment, I was thinking that she's going to be able to speak up for those women that want to have multiple husbands, and to explain to them.
God, they all do that shit. Woman.
Be able to teach that.
Women is plural.
Yeah. It's just.
And you? What do you feel?
Lord, here we
got a
go.
little pack going on too. Like.
All right, beloved, come on.
That's strong. I'm kind of low on my left ear. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just I know that
I'm just happy to be here.
Basically.
So I'm just happy to be here.
I'm happy for Mia because either way, the baby's going to be taken care of.
Exactly. Yep.
Because Aya gonna be the nanny.
During your pregnancy, so.
Yeah, you got a healthy environment. You got loving people around you. You get to have your baby naturally, take your rites of passage, and become a woman.
Yeah.
You know, you're with the one you love. You guys love each other.
Yes.
And
Me her don't
both
have
of
that
these
kind of
bitches
squat
went to the
vibe.
hospital.
She's happy there.
Yeah.
And if I care about her, I'm gonna keep. She gotta let her go where she wants to go.
They both went to the hospital.
And so, you know, it is what it is. A lot of guys out there like, yo, he's getting all the girls, and the other guys don't get no girls.
That's true.
Can we get the other couples out here, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other couples out here so we can kill this noise.
Peace infections.
Gee.
What part of nature is this?
Got a little hater claps.
A walkie-talkie. What part of nature is
I
that?
told you we ain't flawless. We don't want you to think that we perfect, but we
know.
trying, yo, and we honest and we transparent. So nobody can expose anything going on here, man.
We putting one foot in.
Come on, y'all. She's on this way. She this way.
Oh, Master Teacher Nubian. There you go.
Oh, I forgot about Nubian. Oh, it's all couples here now.
Announcement.
Damn, it's new. I'm sorry. There's 3 more couples. Y'all so quiet.
Look at the
Y'all
tooth.
short.
Look at the tooth.
Short asses. All right.
Look at the
so
tooth.
We got Can y'all get
They
a
go
camera?
Pee-wee. Pee-wee the yogi. That's the one that said it was
we
cool
got
to drink
3 more
sperm.
couples here. So you say that all the guys here don't have wives.
So that's
that they not
Nubian
on
was with
camera.
Pee-wee, the white girl.
All right,
who he
so-
got with Joy.
Boom. See that? Y'all want to introduce
That's
yourself?
Serenity.
Sure. Master Teacher Neuro.
Rambo.
Reflection, Serenity.
And that's your wife.
Master Teacher Nubia.
Reflection Die.
Mm-hmm. You're Master Teacher Float.
Peace Reflection, Mama Vibes.
All these gone
Vibes.
except for this nigga back there.
So you see, this is our family. We building a nation this way. We out in nature. And are you there? Okay, make sure.
I'm here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's like, I don't.
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to be part of this shit.
I'm a hater. You getting raw today on camera. Like, why he messing with her? Look how he treat her. Yeah. We won't take anything. Like, so yeah, these are the other men, and they have wives. So cut out the noise.
And
man.
you done
If
slept
I
with
got 3
her.
wives or 4
You
wives or
tried to sleep
whatever,
with
like,
her.
Don't worry about
I don't think
that.
you
So
tapped that one.
these men have wives, and there's only what?
But you
2
didn't
other
got
people that's
all of them.
3 other guys? Yeah. There's only 3 other guys, and they're available. The guys that are available, can you come out, please? Can you come out? I know y'all want to come out and get in the screen. Hey, can I get the guys out here that are available? The single guys. Everybody else, please come over.
What, that ain't no
We got
nature.
3 more guys here, and they don't have wives. Come on out. Come on. We on
Why
time.
is he tiptoeing in his reality?
Come on.
Right.
That's a good question.
Like, he running.
I was four. Okay. Right, they been asking about Tron. Tron got all kind of girls, but they all versions.
There goes Sassy Solar.
Okay, can y'all move out the way so they can see the guys? Move over. Okay. So we got 4 guys without wives.
Sassy
I want
Solar.
to introduce yourselves.
Warrior Solar.
Or Solar, who might have a direct today.
That's Fufu that they was
Reflection
talking
what?
about.
Step up.
Reflection Pice.
Gay.
Step up. What's your name?
Gay.
Reflection Tron. You sound like
That's
you
a
don't
nigga
want
nobody
to
wants.
come on in here, bro.
Nobody wants
Come on
this
in. Let's so what?
A face only a mother
So
could
what,
love.
nigga? So what?
Reflection Tron.
I'm tired of y'all women playing with me. Like, child look like a snack.
No.
And then Pice, where you from, man? Where you from? And we know
He
where you
gay.
at, but where you from? Where you
South
came?
Carolina.
South Carolina. Try, where you from?
I'm from Maine.
He had white step parents.
Hey, yo, Solar. Yo, Pure, where you from?
From LA.
LA. All right, cool.
That's the
From
one that stole the
Devil Man,
van.
Okay. Where you from?
San Diego, California.
I know that's right. I know you are
San
Sassy
Diego.
Solar from
All right,
San
where y'all from in the
Diego.
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Flo from Carolina. Where you from?
I'm from Virginia.
Virginia. Okay.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore in the house. Baltimore. Go music. All right. Where you from?
Texas made.
Texas made. Okay. Where you
West
from?
Virginia.
West Virginia. West what?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. There's black people there?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's people,
Oh,
black people
and you
everywhere.
light skin as hell. Where you from, bro?
Southern Cali.
Southern California. It never rains in Southern California.
Nigga,
Where you from? Where you from?
look at him.
From the devil land, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Damn.
Dang, she's slow.
Where you from?
New Orleans.
You gotta say New Orleans right. If you from?
Dang.
Come on, man. If you from New Orleans, you gotta say New Orleans right. Where you from? Where you from, baby? Where you from, baby? Represent, baby. Represent, baby.
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
You see? Where you from?
Illinois.
Illinois? What part of
Shut
Illinois?
down.
You just gonna give us the state? God damn.
Suburbs.
South
30
suburb.
minutes from Chicago.
30 minutes from Chicago? Okay.
Oh, she a Rona
Where
roommate.
you from, bro?
And more play in G8.
GA. Oh, Georgia boy.
Yeah.
Georgia boy. Where you from?
Seattle.
Seattle. All right. Y'all know where I'm from. I'm from New York. You heard? Harlem.
Using the camera.
East Side Harlem. Wow.
Yeah, I know. From the hood. You a
Wagner
thug.
Projects.
Yeah.
I came from Wagner Projects, and look at what we doing. We all came from walks of life like you. I did 5
Nah.
years in prison. Some other people.
You did
that
not do
did
no
some
5
time
years in
in,
prison.
Military.
2 years.
2 years in college prison. 2 years in college prison. College prison. All right.
Military prison.
Wait a minute. So these niggas went to college? These niggas went to college? They went to college. What school y'all went to the school that Titty went to, didn't you? That's where y'all went to. That online imaginary school.
So it is what it is, and right now we just gonna open the floor real quick, last 5 minutes, and we just gonna open the floor for questions. So I'm gonna answer some questions in the room. Anybody got any questions to anybody here or anything about carbonation? You can ask it right now in the room, and we're gonna.
Who cares? So yeah, do y'all want to see another video from the archives of carbonation fuckery? Let me see. Y'all want to see? No, it wasn't a recruitment video. That was a, who the pappy video, a real nigga moment. Let me see. I can do one of the. Oh, I could do the one with Eliana. Let me see. Let me see. Or I could do I'm about to look for some real nigga moments. Y'all want to see the young Pharaoh, Natureboy and young Pharaoh? This is how I got into Natureboy, young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh decimated him. Or we could do Eliana threatening to leave when she had the baby and she was trying to walk out with just a dress on and the baby. I don't know. I think I might want to see young Pharaoh though. Young Pharaoh made me happy. Okay, so let me get that together there. We're taking a stroll down memory lane of carbonation.
I had to brush my shit and wash my face before I came up. Before here, I don't just come up in live streams like that.
All right, so listen. Let me say this first. Let me say this first. I want to say that I said your name first. I did. I disrespected you. I apologize about that.
Oh, I know I was in this live.
Because I admired you as far as being a teacher. And I felt like you just kind of like steered away from that. But never to hurt you or harm you in any kind of way. I just want to say that off the break. I know everybody want to see us beef. Everybody want to see the drama and everything. But seriously, on some all serious shit, I ain't got nothing against you. No hate in my heart towards you at all. I actually wanted to be friends and work together and educating people on what the fuck, on knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge of self. From the very beginning. You see what I'm saying? That's what I wanted. So, it's turned negative. And a lot of things are out there about me that's not true. And I want to sit here and talk to you about them.
All right, that's cool. Let me get my thoughts together. To that, I want to say, what you said about me, I don't really care, because we said we ain't going to curse. I don't really care. It don't, nothing that nobody say about me hurts my feelings. You see, my issue with you is this. It's not that you was calling me a false prophet or trolling me. And by trolling me, this is what I mean by trolling me, right? I started doing music. You started doing music. I posted a song called Back Jumping. You posted a song called Back Jumping. You start calling me a false prophet, all kind of shit. You called Dr. Shabi a false prophet. I ignored all of that. I let all that slide. When I got into it with the Nation of Islam, you changed your name from Master Teacher to the Honorable Master Teacher because Elijah Muhammad's name is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So you was trolling me heavy for a couple months. I ignored you. What really put me on your head is because you out here manipulating people and you using your little cult to get your personal rocks off. Now, me personally, why I have made it my mission and agenda to blast you is for two reasons. For one, once I get started on a nigga and I give a nigga my attention, I'm not gonna stop till you obliterate it. So it's cool that you acknowledging that you started this, but I'm just telling you once again, I'm going to finish. I finished it. I'm going to continue to finish. Now, for two, my other reason for blasting on you is because you took my information and toxified it to create your little cult. You used the black woman as God.
No, look, he mad. He already upset.
And once you got your little cult started, now you on this Christ consciousness and this, that, and the third. So I personally feel responsible and obligated to pluck you out because it's my teachings that you use to get where you at. So when you say we could be powerful and all of that, the majority of the people in here, 80% of the people in here don't know who you are. They only in here for me. So I just don't want you to think that we eye to eye are on the same level in any type of way. And then for two, the people that's around you,
I thought this was two.
Only now I'm gonna give it back to you because we're being calm. The people that's around you is only around you because they running from their own responsibilities in so-called Babylon. And so when we talking about obligation, right? The internet is powerful because you can reach anybody around the world. You recently just had a young, and I'm gonna make my example, then I'm gonna pass it back. You recently just had a young man come over there and join you, and this is gonna be my perfect example. That young man didn't join you because of the information that you speak, because 90% of the things that you say, according to my opinion, is some of the craziest shit I've ever heard. He joined you because he believes he won't have to pay bills, he won't have to get a Babylonian education, and he won't have to function in what we call modern society over here. He joined you because he wants to run away from life. And so he think he can live in nature, not pay no bills. He see you over there what appears to be in a polygamous relationship, and he wants to have that too. And so
with a stable of bitches.
People are not coming to you from information because you yourself use the internet, which means everybody over there could have used the internet right from over here in Babylon and learned everything that you apparently yourself seem to have learned. People are going over there because they're trying to run from responsibility. Everybody over there either got a kid they left behind or they have an STD that they thought you were going to cure. And so this is where my issue comes in. Because a woman died over there.
That's a factory.
Trusting in your teaching by the name of Mama Dia. And so now this is where I have a problem with it. If you was just doing what you do on the internet, even still trolling me and not harming nobody, I wouldn't give a fuck. But when people get to believing in you to the point where they stop taking their medication and they die, or people giving birth to premature children and don't think the children need to be examined by medical doctors, and now we just waiting on a countdown, or you yourself are showing symptoms, self-admittedly, of what appears to be HIV or AIDS, and nobody's questioning that, and you got women still engaging in sexual acts with you, or you've had sex with every woman over there and either passed her to one of them niggas that's behind you who's scared to speak up. This is why I have a problem. Because once you get done using people the way you want to use them, you send them back over here. And if nobody knows what you're doing, they could potentially run into one of those people. For example, and I'm going to give it right back to you after this. You have a guy. I'm still. I'm giving it right back to you after this. You have a guy over there behind you right now by the name of Musa.
That's Nubian.
Now, Musa has self-admitted to having herpes. Now, why is this important? If nobody knew that Musa was over there sleeping with that white girl, and y'all kick that white girl out and she come over here, she can infect one of us with herpes. If nobody knew that Musa had herpes and you kick Musa out, he can come over here and infect one of us with herpes. So my thing is this. And I'm end on this and I'm going to pass it back. I don't understand why y'all or certain people with the name Christ don't know how to focus on the task. When I was getting on Polite, I got on Polite for scamming. But people kept saying, y'all should debate. This is not about a debate. This is about doing wrong by other human beings.
Oh, gosh.
I'm getting on you for a multitude of things. One being keys in the money situation. another one being spreading STD situation, another one being you hitting on the women situation, and another one.
Hey,
It's so
Moopy.
many I can't even go down the damn line. But the point is,
Can you get a list of them? Can you get a list of the things that you have a
listen,
problem
I
with?
have a list of them, but I'm gonna pass it back to you because I'm not gonna come on. I'm a even though whatchamacallit, I got a lot to say. I respect people's platforms. I'm gonna pass it back to you and let you rock. And if you now that is your turn, you can ask me whatever or say whatever. But I had to get that out.
I don't have a response to anything you said. My only thing is this. I don't have a big response when I say. I have a question for you. What would you like me to do?
What you mean? I would like for you to stop spreading STDs. Take that damn baby to a hospital. Okay.
Oh
Stop
yeah, the dude that had AIDS.
illegally immigrant, alien, undocumented children.
Oh Lord.
And all of the
Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. So number one, you want me to stop?
Oh Lord, I remember him though.
Yes, that's the primary.
Okay,
he was there for a very short period of time.
Can you yourself prove that I have STD?
Did you not admit that you came in contact with a woman who has herpes? Did Velvet not say she got herpes? Yes or no? Velvet said that.
Okay.
The dude behind you said he got herpes too. So if y'all all having sex with each other, is that not spreading STDs? If you said out your mouth that not only Serenity came over there with HIV, but that you have had multiple encounters with partners who have HIV, Mike Brown, who is your ex-lover, allegedly has HIV, and we can see right now on your entire hairline, you're having symptoms of seborrheic dermatitis. Listen, go like this on your edge up and come to the camera.
This is seborrheic. This is seborrheic.
That is a symptom of HIV.
And
no,
look at his nose.
Look, I got the post you posted, Nature Boy.
Look at the nose.
You went to medical. Look. You went to medical. You went to
look at that nose.
Medical. You went to webmd.com and you posted half the post.
And them shits on the side of his mouth.
You would have never cropped out the bottom. You can clearly see down here. It says AIDS. Now,
all right, listen. Hold on.
Wait. You said in this comment. Hold on. You said in this comment. You said, wait. I'm gonna let you finish. Listen. You said in this comment right here. You said every time I took the silly test, it was negative. I guess I'm not one of those that stress a lot, so my body doesn't. You said so my body doesn't let off antigens and proteins that cause the HIV. So according to you, you don't stress. So some of the causes. wait, I'm not done. So some of the causes of seborrheic dermatitis is stress. That's not you because you claim you don't stress.
You're not letting me talk.
Yeast is not letting me talk at all. Wait. I'm finna stop now. Yeast is not you because you claim you're alkaline. Cold. I'm finna stop right now. I promise. Cold and dry weather is not you because you in the tropics. The next thing down that you cropped out is AIDS. And so that being said,
this was classic.
Wait, let me say something.
Go ahead.
Are you saying that I have AIDS?
I'm saying that you are showing signs of HIV and on its way to AIDS.
Wait, which one? Wait. Let me ask you this. Which one? HIV or AIDS?
You are on your way to AIDS, Nature Boy. Right now, I believe, due to evidence presented by you out of your mouth, that you have HIV.
The article that you pulled up, it said AIDS.
AIDS.
And
so that would mean if I had this,
no,
that would mean I have AIDS.
What?
Okay, read this, Nature Boy. Read this and tell me what this says.
That nigga can't read.
Because you know how to read. You're not dumb. You know how to read because I'm not gonna play with you. You said you have seborrheic dermatitis.
Oh, got to get the slaves and get them dusty bitches information.
Roughly 5% of people develop seborrheic dermatitis. However, seborrheic dermatitis affects 85 to 95% of patients.
Got them dusty bitches information.
Starts when their CD4 count. Drops to 450 to 550 cells. And so now, why is this important? If you say that you have seborrheic dermatitis, if you saying that you have seborrheic dermatitis, listen, yes, I am.
You just gonna say whatever you gonna say.
Bob and Weave, Nature Boy, Bob and Weave.
If you're saying that you have seborrheic dermatitis, this means your cell count has to have dropped to at least 450 to 550 cells. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
That's not what that means, brother. And that's where you're confusing it at. You're putting out some confusion. Now listen, we're gonna read that again. Can you pull it up right here? I'm gonna read it again for you.
Read it again.
Because this is how you read. It's called reading comprehension. Watch this.
Ah.
Watch this.
Oh, I got another one for y'all after this one.
Huh?
You said it's called reading comprehension. I said I had a 98% in English comprehension. I had a 98.
But watch this. Watch this. This is what's wrong with your theory. First of all, you Googled. When you did that, you Googled.
He should have expected this because this was like the third time they was
I didn't Google that.
Going at with each other.
What did you bring that up?
Seborrheic dermatitis.
No, you did not.
Take the HIV out. Take the HIV out.
Take the HIV out.
Dermatitis.
All right. Now show me where that comes up at.
Now click on
yes, he is shooketh.
Click on multiple of them. Articles, and I'm gonna tell you which one to go to.
Okay. Now watch.
No. Click on the link. We're gonna go through the link.
I'm gonna click on the link right here. I'm gonna click on the link. Now watch this.
Which one did you just click on?
What is seborrheic dermatitis? Watch now. Give me a minute. Hold on. Watch this. Because
I'll
let you rock.
He just like Latanya.
I'm not letting me rock at all. You're not letting me rock at all.
You just like Latanya.
My turn to rock. My turn to rock.
I'm letting
all right, don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. I did not cut you off. I never cut you off. Now let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Pull up the HIV one again. I'm gonna show you this. My turn to rock now. Because I let you rock. Come on, you gotta be fair. You gotta be fair. All right, now look. Now,
yeah, I'm bringing the classics back.
HIV. When you put HIV on Seborrheic, this is when this comes up. What you just read, the 5%, right? This is when that comes up. It doesn't come up with the percentage in all of this that you just read, unless you put Seborrheic dermatitis HIV.
He tries so hard. Just a trying nigga.
Watch this. If you put up the regular Seborrheic, this is what happens. This is what pops up. One of these websites right here, right? Now, peep game, watch this. What is seborrheic dermatitis? Seborrheic dermatitis is caused by stress. It says we don't know exactly what causes seborrheic dermatitis, right?
Right.
It seems to be a combination of things, including stress, genes, yeast, certain medical conditions, or cold or dry weather. Now watch this. On what you pulled up.
No. Go down. Because I just found the link where you at. Keep reading. Go down. Go to risk factors. Go here. No, go here. Keep reading, Natureboy.
Right.
Because I just literally clicked through all the links.
These medical conditions can also raise risk in acne, AIDS, alcohol.
What does it say? Do you know what it says? A weakened immune system, such as in organ transplant recipients and people with HIV/AIDS. Keep reading.
And some cancers. Are you gonna keep reading? It says some cancers.
It also says HIV and AIDS.
Okay, now watch this. Now watch this. Now watch this. Now watch this. Now watch it. What's the all right, now watch this. The one you pulled up and got all over line is this. Watch this. Now this is what somebody with HIV, with seborrheic, this is what an HIV patient looks like with seborrheic, with what you're talking about. This is the HIV. When you got seborrheic dermatitis and HIV, my face would look like that.
No, I actually know, because this is a black person right here that got seborrheic dermatitis, and they got the same as you.
Exactly, but they don't have HIV. That's not an HIV patient.
Yes, they do.
This is an
yes,
HIV.
They do.
No, listen, this is an HIV patient. Look, it says HIV/AIDS, dermatology.
Do you not have
this? This is an HIV
dermatological.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying.
Is this not somebody
that's not a person that has HIV? Show me that's a person that has HIV.
Oh my God.
Show me that person right there has HIV.
Are you serious?
This is Leviticus. This is Leviticus logic.
Are you
click
serious?
on that link.
Are you serious? Okay, let's click on the
link.
That's
exactly what his edge of look like.
Show somebody with HIV/AIDS that has that has this, and this is what they're talking about that you get when you have AIDS.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Like if I had
dermatology.
Let me get it because I let you get it. Let me get it. All right, now this is what my face would look like if I had it and I had AIDS. That's what I would start to look like if I had it and had AIDS. Now here's the problem with it. Check this out.
WebMD.
On this thing,
get the answers.
Among the general population, roughly 5% of people develop seborrheic dermatitis, right? Now, 5% of the general population is what? Can you pull it up? What is the general population number? The general population number is 915 million people live in the general population. Watch this.
Watch it.
Right here. General population of the United States of America.
Okay.
What was it, 300? Oh, this is the recent one.
But they
still it's 16 million. Is that the number right here? America?
Lord, y'all.
Okay, so that's 2017, right?
Y'all retarded.
So that's more. So what is 5% of a 325 million people? That's 16 million people. 16 million people. Now watch this.
Woo!
Among the general population.
Hold on, 1 sec. Listen, don't hang up. Don't hang up.
Let me get it.
Go ahead.
Watch this. Among the general population, roughly 5% of people develop seborrheic dermatitis. Right? 5% of the population makes 16 million people.
16 million people.
That's 16 million people, Aki.
16 million.
Now watch this.
Uh-huh.
If you said you had a 90% reading comprehension, right? It's a period right there. It says, however, seborrheic dermatitis affects 85 to 95% of patients with HIV, not 85 to 95% of the 16 million people. It says it affects 85 to 95 of patients with HIV. That does not say 85 to 95% of the 5%,
Ooh,
which
boy.
is 16 million people. And this is the problem with this thing right here.
Stop it.
This is what I'm saying. Because we can pull that up.
Can you pull this up, please?
Okay. No. Let me finish, though. Let me finish my argument, because you're not letting me finish before you're making your point. You're not letting me finish, bro.
I'm not saying anything. Go ahead.
You are. You're showing something that's distracting my point, which is not clear. You're something that... No. I'm not done. Don't cut me off, Farrell. Let me finish my point, because I got to make my point, and then you make your point. You got to be fair about it.
I'm not saying nothing.
All right. So, among general population, roughly 5% of people develop seborrheic dermatitis. That's 16 million people of 5%. It does not say 85 to 95% of the 5% of the people that have seborrheic dermatitis have HIV. That is not what that is saying. If you look closely, it's a period there. It says, however, seborrheic dermatitis affects 85 to 95% of patients with HIV. That does not mean that's 85, 90%, 5% of the 5%, which is 16 million people. That means that these are patients. These are people that are taking medication that are highly stressed. And their HIV is not giving them seborrheic dermatitis. Dermatitis is
giving them HIV.
Stress of having HIV.
Seborrheic dermatitis giving them HIV.
That means if you tested positive for HIV and you are a patient, because of the stress levels, you would have seborrheic dermatitis. Seborrheic dermatitis does not an indicator that you have HIV.
Oh boy, we reaching.
So you're reading it wrong.
Up your ass, you reaching.
You're reading completely wrong, and I know you see that now.
Okay, now listen. That point you made is refuted by a medical doctor named Miraclesq. Now, according to medical doctor Miraclesq, he says seborrheic dermatitis is an early and common skin manifestation in HIV patients. Now, why is this important?
Right.
If you have that, also it says when to see a doctor. Whether you are HIV positive or not, your doctor should evaluate any case of seborrheic dermatitis that does not respond to typical over-the-counter remedies. If you have HIV and have not started ART, it's important that you do so immediately. Okay? Current U.S. guidelines recommend starting ART
he don't want to hear this.
Diagnosis.
Now watch this.
Now watch this. Listen.
Now wait. Let me respond to that. Watch, because you didn't even let me finish. I wasn't finished my point because you're not letting me go. You're going, but you're not letting me go. Watch this. The common cold. If we put common cold, HIV.
Marwan.
HIV is attached to every common sickness. Name one common sickness. Name a common sickness. We can pull up asthma, HIV. HIV in asthma. There's association with asthma. There's an association with HIV, with every common sickness, whether that be sickle cell, whether that be, if you put HIV on the side, you can pull up anything, any kind of common sickness, and it will be related to HIV. Now, pull up anything like dry eyes, and you put HIV by it.
Oh, kiss
it's
on.
Pull up knowledge about
oh
how
God, peanuts on there
HIV
too.
is affecting the eyes, and then
y'all want to go see Marwan and Pops?
A common cold. We went through a whole list earlier. Hair loss. Go to hair loss. Symptoms of runny nose, HIV. Anything you put to HIV is going to show you some kind of. Now watch this. Regardless of whatever
Marwan's having a panel.
Hair loss is a common effect of the early sign. I don't have hair loss.
Yes, you do.
Anything that you have, a common cold, if you put HIV by it in Google, hair loss, HIV, if you put HIV, you're going to find something related to that sickness in HIV. Point blank, period. Now, when you look at it by itself, if you pull up hair loss by itself, then you're not going to see that. But with seborrheic dermatitis,
all right, we'll go look at Marwan. If his voice get on my nerves, I'm going to have to leave.
If someone...
Oh, hold up. All right, let's go to Marwan.
Thank you for bringing me on. But I had to come on to make that statement. I had to come on and make that statement. He is the same black man that he was months and months ago when other people were reporting on him that may not be reporting on him now. He's the same black man that he was then. So stop trying to put this whole black on black crime thing, whatever. But thank you so much.
Are they gonna pop?
I'm gonna let the men, close it out. Thank y'all.
Hey, Pop just rolled in. If you want to say hi before you go.
Hey, Pops.
Y'all been unfollow him too.
Right,
He's boring.
Good to have you.
Marquez in the house.
Yeah, good to have you.
Hold on, my grandson is...
Peace and love, Mr. Marquez.
How y'all doing tonight?
Very good, sir.
Why is
Very
Peanut
good,
up there?
sir.
Very good, brother.
Everything is
So
good.
LJ in the chat.
Good to see
How's
you.
everything on your
She
side?
lurking.
Everything is good.
I wanted to
Peace to you, brother Marquez.
Hey man, peace to all of y'all, and thank y'all for what y'all doing. Like, without y'all, it couldn't be done. And I just don't understand how you can do what you do and then turn around and forget what was done and what you have to do. Yeah. But somebody said earlier, they said something to the effect of,
I know, Peanut.
Natureboy don't, how do you put it? Don't know what he's doing. He's mindless and all of this kind of stuff. Let me tell y'all something. He know exactly what he's doing. He know exactly what he's doing. Because let me tell you why.
Smarter than we know.
Man,
smarter than
let me
you.
tell y'all why. Just and I want y'all to just walk with me. You got 30 people, 20, 30 people with you.
Mm-hmm.
You take to Hawaii. It don't matter if the tickets are cheap. Wasn't all that cheap. But you got enough sense to get that many people around you to go to different places all around the country because you need protection. Also, you think you need protection. The dude got accounts that nobody don't know about that he got money just sitting in.
There you go. Y'all said it earlier.
The way he treat them because he want to. I mean, for somebody to sit there and say they God, and for somebody to sit there and take people on this wild ride with him and do the things he do.
It's a wild ride.
He knew exactly what he's doing. He went to Hawaii, and I don't know if y'all know the reason why he left. He really left Hawaii, but guess what? He left on his own free will because he realized one thing: it's not gonna happen. Dude know exactly what he's doing, y'all. You know, He know he can call out
Hey,
and ask for
Madiva.
people to send donations for lawyers, and he know he can call out and ask people to send donations for food. And he know this. Like he know what he doing. He knows that the people that he got with him, he can use them as puppets.
Yeah,
he knows this.
That's true.
One thing my daughter told me in a conversation we had, I don't know how to do all that, Lover. I'm trying to do what I'm doing. And she telling me to do something on this thing, and I don't know how to do it. But one thing Velvet let me know, and I think y'all heard it in one of the recordings I put out. If y'all didn't hear it, I'm gonna tell you. She told me straight up. She said, "Daddy, if this man got offline, our life would be so much better." She said this years ago, right?
Wow.
She said, if this man got offline and he just practiced what he preached, our lives would be so much better. But because he loved the views, because he thrive off of the likes, that's what he loved.
That's
He
why he
loved being on
never
the
gonna be
camera. He loved
offline.
flaunting in front of the camera and making himself look like the person he try to make us think he is. But he knows what he's doing. He knows in his mind. For anybody that done followed this story, man, for you to be a man, I'm not taking nothing from nobody, to each his own. Your life is your life. But for you to do gay porn, or for you to be a gay escort or gay stripping, you gotta know what you're doing to do that kind of shit. You gotta be conscious minded enough to know what the hell you getting yourself into. Whether it's with women, whether it's with men, you gotta know what you're doing. You just hump your head and say, look, I'm gonna go take my clothes off and fuck this dude and make a movie and we're gonna make money off. Nah, you know what you're doing. When you became a barber, right? He had a barber shop.
I don't believe
he
it.
went to school to get a license. He knew what he was doing.
I don't believe he got a license.
Some people play the game because they want to collect a check. Well, maybe the mental illness shit backfired on him when he went in that hospital. But you know what? It didn't backfire on him because who he met? Mike Brown. Mike Brown was paying him money. He knew what he was doing. Man, don't take nothing from that dude. Don't take nothing from that dude and say he fucking
chasing
stupid.
the bag.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with him, bro. He know what the fuck he doing. He might be thrown off. I mean, granted, he might be thrown off, but guess what? He know what he doing. He know what he doing. Nah, the underestimation. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting another man. He underestimated. I know, Lover. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm learning this.
Come on, Pops.
It's all good.
He underestimated. He underestimated that place because, like I told y'all, he only go places where America still has some kind of control. He not gonna go nowhere where America don't. Man, trust me, that dude not going nowhere where he cannot do what he did just now. Get out of jail, get on a plane, and come home.
Yeah, exactly.
He did that all in the Latin countries.
Why he didn't go to Mama Africa?
Man, he not going there.
He gonna get killed.
He not going there. He not going there. He not going to Jamaica. He not going nowhere where if them people lock his ass up, guess what? Ain't gonna happen.
Nope.
Trust me, y'all. It's not gonna happen.
Well, he gonna get whatever he gets unless he gets offline. Whatever things are gonna keep happening wherever he goes, I guess. Until yep.
So because you black, I'm supposed to sympathize for you.
Black Lives Matter. And Black Lives Matter, he said.
I mean, I'm supposed
Not
to
at
after
all, you feel me?
After you drag people not the people that's just with you, but the families of the people that's with you. You drag them through the mud. You 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 disgrace the children. You put out porn videos. You do everything that you can to make money, because that's what it's all about, y'all. It's just about him making money. That's it. Nothing else. That's it. He will use
Having
anybody
people
and everything he
denounce.
can
That's
to
right.
use money to make money.
And for anybody's watching,
That's a fact.
he's the father of Velvet, and he's dealt directly with the dealt directly with this with this Nature Boy, leaving the States to go see him in Mexico. So we elevate him even before we saw what the Hawaiians did. We elevate this man as showing the most concern for any of for whatever
Exactly.
the top of the line love that
Exactly.
we learn to appreciate, and I hope to emulate one day if I'm a father.
What?
Sharp brother right there,
That's a
straight from
fact.
New
Because
Orleans.
the real ripple effect.
That's exactly right. To all the families, especially the families
This
that
is the
care.
one.
You got some people in Melanation, their families like, oh, I'm glad he got them motherfuckers. Maybe, but some people in Melanation have families that care. And this is a brother right here, is one of the families that cared, and he showed he cared. And that's what we need. People who show you care. And that's what I respect from the Hawaiian brothers. They showed they care.
So talking about
Exactly.
Cato,
I
I
can
think his
see
name was
that.
Cato, right? Cato really didn't say
Who?
nothing bad, y'all.
Who's
He
Kato?
wasn't being racist,
Oh
because
God,
if
is
you
this
look at
Cthulhu?
it, he kept saying,
What?
what the fuck was that?
What?
I don't know. Some weirdo tried to come on here. So now I know never to put him on there. My bad. It's gone now, right?
Oh
John Joe Gay
wow.
Forever.
My
Wow.
mouth is
Well,
wide
okay, brother, that's
open.
Oh,
on you. I
hell
mean,
no.
to
Hell
each his own.
no.
What?
Nature Boy.
But
Nature Boy, stop sending your fucking peoples, bro. Stop sending your peoples over here to flag the stream. That's what that was.
That's some weirdo.
Yo.
man, look,
My bad.
Cato said what he said, and he meant what he said,
Oh wow.
and all he kept stressing was
I'm dead.
the cult. They don't want the cult over here. We don't want the cult like that, right? Not you for being black, not your people. But dang, dude, you got off the plane, you lied to these people. Y'all got off the plane,
I'm scarred for
y'all went
life.
to wherever y'all went, you got in the water, you touched the turtle, you did all this kind of stuff that you
Turtle
wasn't
power.
supposed to do, violate quarantine, and you felt like you could just do that. I mean, they showed him he couldn't do that, y'all. And in the to talk about what you said, Marwan. Yeah, man. What about what are we doing? Like, could we do something like that to him over here? Would we be able to stand together because he black
Oh, they trying to strike
and do
Marwan.
this? Like, man, it's a whole bunch of
I know.
us
I
over here
can't
that
see it
could have
either.
done that dude something, but nobody did him nothing. Why? One, because he was hiding.
Yeah.
You know, can't nobody touch him like that because
Yeah.
all eyes on us. All we could do is just talk.
Yeah.
That's
All
right.
we could do is just pray and hope our children is good.
That's
Him
right.
being shackled going to the airport, that's standard procedure, y'all. That's standard procedure. When you are a prisoner, when you are coming out of jail, you are shackled and handcuffed and taken to your final destination before they release you. You are a prisoner there. That goes for somebody
I know,
going to
April.
jail. That goes for somebody being released.
Y'all better
That
hit
goes
them
for somebody
likes.
going to the court system.
Oh,
Yeah,
I, I
Kato.
went
Oh,
through it.
okay.
I know. I
that
know
No,
what it feels like.
it
I
wasn't
went through
nothing
it.
to
Getting
make it
extradited.
wasn't nothing to
Hey,
be
Lordship.
well, we concerned because he was shackled, or the brother being shackled, or the black man. No, man. When you in jail, that's the price you gotta pay until you free. That's what you gotta do. Your rights are
That's a
stripped away from you.
that's a fact.
That's a whole
You know,
factory.
and until you
That's a
get free
fact.
and
You not you.
you able to show
That's a fact.
the man, you able to show people that you are better than what you was when you went in. You know, a lot of times they say the penitentiary is nothing but college for criminals. They go in with one mentality, they come out with a higher degree and ready to criminalize shit.
Mm.
But at the same time, for those that don't do
That's
it,
it. But you know,
come on, man, you know where I'm at, Eddie.
yeah, you do get sharper though. You do get sharper.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you do get sharper. You learn. Why wouldn't you? You running into everybody. You running into people who did it better than you. You know what I'm saying? You running into OGs who've been doing what you've been doing for decades, longer than what you've been doing. It's a lot of game back there. It's college for the criminal, college for the hustler, it's college for them all, you know? But you
Now,
do,
now,
I know what it is. Like about 15 years ago, I had to go through that, getting extradited over violating my probation in New York. They extradited me from down south to New York.
Who is
And when they
this?
extradited me, they shackled me they shackled my feet and they cuffed my wrists. You know, they do that. It's procedure. They're gonna do that.
Right.
And the thing about that is, I don't even
They're
think
gonna
Nature
do
Boy
that.
was. I don't think Nature Boy was complaining about that. You got more people complaining about certain things about Nature Boy that Nature Boy wasn't even complaining about. He knows the procedure, probably shackle them ankles
Right.
up. He ain't complaining about that.
I mean, at the same time, man,
Oh, we got
they
Michael Phillips
also
back
do
in the
that
building.
to keep
My
you
bad.
from running.
We brought Michael Phillips back in the building. My bad, y'all. What'd you say?
saying?
What'd you say? Pops
Oh, I
Marquez.
couldn't hear them. I was like, what's going on? Peace. Peace.
They also do that to keep people from running.
I
And
can't
guess
hear
what?
Mr. Marquez.
I don't know. Hello. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Oh my God. Y'all are killing me. Get back
You
to the
heard me?
penis, dude.
Yeah. Where Eddie go? Oh, that's Eddie
Y'all
God.
got me now?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
we
was
can hear
Eddie
you now.
God. Okay.
I don't know what happened, y'all. I didn't touch nothing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can hear y'all clear.
Good. So I think
So Mr. Marquez, I dropped out.
Y'all boring as
My
hell.
phone died on me, so I missed a lot of what you said. So if you don't mind me asking, like, what's your viewpoint on this whole Hawaii thing and carbonation?
They did what they had to do. They did what they were supposed to do. Look, y'all. It's no big secret. Y'all can hear me?
yeah.
Y'all get on with it.
If our race stuck with each other, stuck up for each other, and did things for each other, and we didn't have this crabs in a barrel syndrome so much, you know where we'd be?
Where? Where?
Another Black Wall Street.
Man,
It will be superior.
Wall Street wouldn't have shit on us. That Black Wall Street, bro.
Superiority would be a big thing.
We cannot as a people. We cannot as a people. We cannot as a people come together in unity like that. Like Marwan said in the beginning. Could we have done that to him if when or if he came? But when he came back, nobody said shit. We know this brother got a problem. The problem is he a kind man. He a hustler. He all about that dollar. And he showed us time and time again the system. And I was telling I think it was Kiss the other night, that girl, I don't know which one it was. It was one of the white girls that was with him. She said the reason why they're not doing him nothing is because he's an enabler. He never did nothing. He never did a crime that could commit him back to going to jail. He only doing things that those higher powers want him to do as far as being that type of person to put that negative out there. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, he get a lot of people, a lot of young women coming on to his stuff talking about they like him and they want to follow him and all that. But think about it. What are they seeing him do? Abuse. He beats the women.
Yeah.
He don't feed them people. He treat them like kids. You get in the corner and you do this, and I mean, come on, man. It's like, it's sort of like I was saying this the other day. Back. I remember the first time I heard NWA. I remember the first time I heard on the radio like that, or with a tape, a cassette, because that's what we used to have. A black man called a woman a bitch or a hoe, right? In a song with that driving beat behind it. And if anybody know music, that's the only thing that you cannot make your brain not, music is the only thing that can penetrate your brain. Your brain cannot stop music from coming into your brain. That's the only thing. If you got music coming into your brain with words behind it and you start listening to it, it's sort of like the same thing he doing, man. He trying to get a DreamWorks to back him up and make a reality show. Who want to see that shit? Who want to see a reality show of the shit he doing without no real positive? He not really farming and he not really doing this and he's saying he this and he's saying he that. Like, anybody who supports him at the time they support him is going on what they like what he doing. Can I say that? If you're a Muslim and the Muslim supporting you for whatever he was talking about, then guess what? They're supporting him. If he taking pictures of his son and putting it online, the little boy taking a crap in the woods, the pedophiles supporting him, or the people that like shit, they supporting him. They sending him money, and that's all it's about to him. And that's what Velvet said. Anything for $1.
Yeah.
Now,
$1 make you holler.
he makes people love him. I don't care for him, but in all reality, y'all, he makes people love him. What do we do? What can we say? Like, for the people that do love him and follow him, I always say, you just as dirty.
Yeah.
If you're gonna continue to let somebody show you that kind of lifestyle and you uphold it, then you just as dirty. But what do we do? What do we do knowing that this not right?
So, Pop, let me ask you this question. When you say he makes people love him, do you think he can make anybody love him? Or are we talking about certain people?
We talking about certain people. The people that's following him. Man, this dude had what, 70,000 followers online? People that was supporting him, man. That's 70,000 special people. Special people.
He done ran through about 200 bitches.
70,000 people, bro.
Waiting for their turn too.
Yeah, man, like that's
Waiting
crazy,
for their
man.
turn.
He has an appeal to people that I think they're kind of like on his
He
same
reaches for the
playing
gap.
field. You know?
Yeah.
They kind of on the same. They done been through the same things. He has the ability to make them feel wanted, being a rapist, or one of the guys with him say he raped his baby sisters.
Oh, that's
what Edgar said earlier when we were talking about.
Was that Nubian? No, true.
Yeah.
True. He
You know, one of the guys, man, he just have this ability to do that. Now,
but Tanya is his main cheerleader.
What do we do as sane human beings, knowing that that's wrong? What do we do? Do we love him? Do we not like him? Cause I'm telling you, no mercy. I don't give a shit about him. Not
He don't
one
deserve
hair
that.
in my
He don't
fucking
deserve
body.
that.
You understand what I'm telling you?
He don't deserve that.
For what I had to deal with, man, and reflecting on things. I'm in a foreign country without no weapons, no nothing. I don't have none of my shit. And these people took our exit cards and told us we couldn't leave until the investigation was over. I'm like, wait, hold up. What you mean we can't leave?
What?
The police took our exit cards. If y'all don't know, I could tell y'all a whole bunch of shit that happened in Mexico, man. When we went
The problem is she got
over
that
there
baby. They gonna be
to
tired forever.
finally go to the police station the next day and make the report, because everybody and their mama, the only thing they could tell me was, Mr. Marquez, you got to come to Mexico and make a report. Right? When Velvet called us, we went over there. We went to the police station the next day. There was like, Bishop, no, not Bishop with the TV show like Big Brother, not Bishop. I'm like looking at these people like, man, that's not a TV show. He had everybody under the impression that they were on a TV show with him.
Oh shit.
He had everybody so comfortable with him that they could not see what I was telling them. So because I made that report with them and they finally realized that I wasn't playing, and they finally called the Mexican council to see the names that I gave them, that everything was true, they took our exit cards and told us we couldn't leave until the investigation was complete.
Sheesh.
They took us from the police station back to our hotel, made us get all our stuff, then rode us around in town to 6, 7 different hotels, but none of them could take us because they were full. And they wind up dropping us off in this shithole hotel. Like, man, when I tell y'all, these people locked us in. They locked the gates.
He was a G for going.
The bathroom, I was scared to go in the bathroom. The bathroom was inhumane. You stay here. This way you stay. Shit, man. Look, that next morning we got away, and we made it through and was able to lose everybody and hide out.
Oh wow.
But until the night that we were at the police station and everybody came, when the army and all of them came, and after we talked to everybody we had to, they give us our stuff back.
Man.
Like, I'm in a foreign country, man, and nobody ain't never done me nothing like that. Like, nobody ain't never done me nothing like that, man. So for what we had to go through, it's a whole lot more than that. I'm just saying, I have no care in my body, none of my bones for this dude. It's not hatred, It's not hatred. It's what he do. It ain't right morally. It's not right. And if
Mr.
you don't stand
Marquez,
for something, you'll fall for anything.
Yeah, I feel you, Madiva.
I just wanted to say I was tuned into that whole thing, and I felt bad for y'all, and especially when I saw your wife break down. I forgot where y'all was coming from, but it was dark
We was
outside.
walking from the police station.
I remember that.
And I saw her broke down, and I was feeling that pain right there because I understood that you was on a mission.
He's
to
reminiscent
protect
of
your daughter, and you was
Mexico.
fighting. You wasn't just fighting one enemy; you was fighting a couple enemies.
Everybody, man. Carbonation, the police, the army came because they were the people who was coming from Mexico. But again, to tell y'all he know what he doing, man. See, when we were sitting at that table and he was trying to lead the conversation in a way where he was trying to make everybody think that
you was molesting Velvet.
Me and Velvet had some kind of sexual connotation with whatever he was trying to say.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Be honest with y'all. I got up on my toes and I put my hands on that table because I was about to jump across that table, right? But he knew what he was doing. And all his videos he knew what he was doing. The slap in my face, which he thought was when the video fell out the cloud, so miraculously, porno ended up on with my daughter and that, man, that dude know what he doing, man. The thing is, he don't care.
Joe don't.
He don't care. Straight up, he don't care.
And he expects everybody else to care.
Huh?
That's
He
exactly what's
expects
going
everybody
on.
else to care.
All right. Yeah, he wants you to care about him and his mission. Let me see what's about to happen, y'all.
Because he's black. He's black, y'all. No matter what he
But
does.
you know, he's not black by his definition. He's his higher self, right? You know what I'm saying? He not black by his definition. Nah, what I mean?
That's exactly. That's beyond black, right?
Yeah. He's the most high.
He's the most high.
The most retarded high.
Punch your way out the wet paper bag. You know what I'm saying? Punch your way out of it every time. But nobody should let up on him when it comes to
he playing
seeing him
freaking
for who he is.
I'll be watching you.
You know, not everybody gonna want to be a part of what it once was, because it kind of gets crazy when you got so much in the way. You feel me? Just like Natureboy is in the way, a lot of trolls are in the way because they don't. It's entertainment on all parts. You feel me? It's just a TV show, a fake reality show for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
It's
right.
a fake reality show. You know what I'm saying? He on his part with them over there, Carbonation, they think they in a reality show. A lot of reporters that's reporting on him, they think that they are reality TV. It's just a show. You know what I'm saying? And then when you doing something from a genuine place with it, you tend to look like them. Because everybody puts everybody in the same box. But no, we not in that box. We not a part of that box. And I feel where Pops Marquez is coming from. We all do. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if people think that, oh, because he's a black man in this country did this to him, we should sympathize with him. We should be concerned for this man, or look at what's going on in today's times. Natureboy is the same person who will get online and say he don't care about what's going on in today's times. You feel me?
Word up.
Ask Natureboy how he feel about anybody getting murdered by a cop. Ask Natureboy how he feel about anything somebody goes through.
Don't give a damn.
Ask Natureboy what he thinks about it. He spoke on issues. He spoke on it. There's videos out there in which he told his perspective of a story. He didn't say it from he didn't put it out there like he was somebody who just, you know, it was a toss up. What's really going on? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is how he see it, and this is what it is.
That's right.
And the way he see it is law. And if you look at it the way he see it, he has no compassion for things that go on in society.
Nope.
Why everybody got compassion for him? He don't carry that principle.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
right. He don't deserve
Yo, I think Brother Marwan said it earlier. Natureboy has black skin, but nothing about him represents blackness for me. You heard?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
word is bond.
He could use that Black Lives Matter shit all he want. It don't mean shit to me.
Yeah.
He don't represent that.
Yeah, because he using it like a devil would.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about him is non-cypher.
Absolutely.
And you know, nobody is going to forget that. Not nobody that needs to remind people of who he is. People got to see that everybody's not against this. I mean, they got every right. They got every right to do what they do.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you,
like Pops Marquez said. Oh, Mr. Marquez said he needs the link. The link.
Okay, until
Oh, I
she was with Big Daddy.
Yeah, he dropped out.
Yeah,
Khadijah was with Big Daddy.
But yeah, that
yeah, like
listen, that
Pastor
brother.
Marquez said.
got it.
Go ahead, bro.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Now I was just gonna say
I'm
that brother's
listening.
been through a lot in the last couple of years. You heard, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had reached out to podcast a couple years ago, maybe not that long, maybe like a year ago, and I basically told him, like, you know, I've gone through some things with my youngest daughter where it was, you know, on some shit where I thought I was gonna go to jail over another dude. You heard, but I told him, it's
Hey,
like,
Mr. Mayor.
what you going through?
Yeah, we still
My
here,
shit ain't
Grandma.
nothing on that level. So I can't imagine what you going through and how you feeling right now. You heard? Like it just I'm sitting there watching this and I'm thinking about my own child. You know what I'm saying? And I can't imagine.
And that's why even if once we keep the families in mind, it will keep away, because a lot of us get our vision cloudy when we might get caught up in Nature Boy, or he's a person, or he's not being treated fairly, and all this shit, and we easily forget about all the pain that's already happened, all the unanswered pain.
Yeah,
People don't
yeah.
remember Mama Dia. They don't remember that she died just like a month ago, like what, last year or something like that, at least something like that. He got a lot of
That's a fact.
types of blood, spiritual blood on his hands. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
That's a
That's why we got
fact.
to go back in the
just got to
archives.
deal with it. Sorry about that, Pops. Good to see you back up in the crib, in the panel, Pops.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to work this stuff.
My nigga, come on.
Or the
I'm
people
trying to.
he made denounce their own family. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gonna denounce your family for the sake of him.
You gotta pay for that, man.
You know what
That's
I'm
true.
saying? He excluded himself from the community when he disrespected the community as a whole and everything the community stands for. And I'm not talking about a
Who that
cyber
is?
community. I'm talking about just the black family in general. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You got young
Hey, now.
men and young women with you telling their parents that
Who's that
you
in
are
the
not my
background?
parent. You are my child. You are my lower self.
That's right.
This dude is not. He don't represent us. He don't represent us. He's the same cancer he portrays to be fighting.
It a God right on this one.
That's exactly right.
I don't know what y'all doing.
That man killed it with that grafted of the grafted, that part right there. I might have to hear that part again. Grafted of the man, that the Yakub in
Yeah,
reverse.
he trying to reverse it. You feel me? Yeah, he's in reverse with it. And then the funny thing is, the way he attracts the lost boys and lost girls. You know how many young dudes out here, you know, it's one thing when you growing up in the hood and you're young and you finding your way. I had so many brothers from another that joined the
Hey,
movement or
evolving.
a gang just because at the time
Oh yeah, he
some
back,
people do
Mayor.
it
He came
because they
back
need
today.
family. You feel me?
Right.
They
They
shipped him to
literally
L.A.
start gang banging because it feels like a family to them. So what do Nature Boy do? It's really the 3 6s, but the way he throw it up, it looks like he's throwing up blood to them. They feel like, okay, we are part of a carbon copy version of the
The
gang.
lower
They banging
48,
something.
Loretta.
He used everything that they could relate to and flip it into his own principle teaching, and now they feel like, okay, I can run with this. It's
Mm-hmm.
safer to be over here on this side of the fence.
He knows what he's doing, y'all. That boy got
Word.
schooling, bro. That boy got schooling from the popes. Whoever he talk about these people, the popes. He got schooling from them, man. Them people
He a
made him
pimp.
do child pornography. He got schooling from them. He got schooling from them, y'all. He know what he doing.
Hey,
He
yo,
know
can
what
I
he
say
doing.
something real quick?
Yeah.
So Brown-Eyed Nurse just typed in the chat. Basically, she was responding to Sister Philly Bruja. She said he can't keep in touch with his own family. So that made me think of something. So
who can't keep in touch with his own family?
Nature nuts.
Right. But what I'm getting at, there's other Carbonation members who have kids, and he shames them for wanting to be a part of their kids' life. And the reason he does that, because he's a fucking deadbeat. You can't support your kids and be with your kids and help them grow if he's not doing that for his own kids.
Yeah, half went to court and half got sent on.
You can't do it.
Wow.
And that's a choice too, because guess what?
The other half
He in touch with all his baby mamas except one. He in touch with all his baby mamas except one. He in touch with his sister. He in touch with his brother. He in touch with his family. Look, let me tell y'all something. And I want y'all to peep this.
Peep it.
But somebody over here got to be helping him.
We know that.
Somebody over here got to be helping him, whether it be his daddy, whether it be his cousin,
Latanya
sister,
Latanya
somebody helping him, because Cash App and PayPal do not operate outside the United States. We had to learn that the hard way. We had to learn that when we were over there trying to use it, because people were sending us help to stay and stuff like that.
Get your PayPal debit card.
I couldn't figure out for the life of me why his Cash App wouldn't work. And I know it had money on it. So I called the number. I told him where I was. The lady said, where are you, sir? I said, I'm in Palenque, Mexico. She said, oh, we don't operate outside the United States. So we had to send money to my daughter and my son through Cash App. They had to pull it off their card bit by bit and go to Western Union and send it to us. How many Cash App cards he got at one time?
Dude, you can have a debit or credit card.
How many people he got begging for money at one time? Somebody got to be helping him over here. Well, he in touch with his people, y'all.
Man, who is making all this?
Can't be doing it all by himself.
Noise.
I think maybe.
He in touch with his people. He not gonna say that because he want everybody to be dumbfounded to what he's doing. But at the same time, he got everybody else with cards in their name. So if the IRS come down with tax evasion or something like that, guess what? He in the clear.
Titty.
Because he never touched the ones that he got in his name.
It's on Marwan's channel, Mayor. I need you to do something because this is boring.
Wow.
That's why when I'm hearing him now, he's asking for money. I'm like, this dude probably got money already, but he's asking for money in California. They don't have no place to live.
Lies.
Hey, yo, you know that weirdo nigga in Atlanta that rocked with Natureboy when he was in Atlanta, got the dreads, or the, you know what I'm talking about, like the kind of light skinned dude, tall.
The one that gave him the guns.
No, that was the white boy. I'm talking about the
it's a Ponzi scheme.
The light skinned
dude. Second Ponzi scheme.
I guess he got his own ideology, but he rocked with Natureboy. When Natureboy got to the airport in LA, he was on the live with Dude. Dude already told Natureboy he hit his Cash App, and they was encouraging people to hit his Cash App or whatever. But yeah, Dude. I mean, Natureboy, like he was on the live with him for, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes, basically blaming everything on Hawaiian trolls and black trolls.
And light
black lives don't matter to black people.
But I think it is Gaga.
All of this other shit. And I'm listening to this dude. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
When he was in Hawaii?
No, when he landed in LA.
Oh, that was
Oh,
Goggett then.
Yeah, he was on the live with the dude from Atlanta. His name is like Google or
Yeah.
Gaga or something crazy.
Gagata.
Yo,
Yeah.
whatever his name is, he was talking to him. Dude was like, he hit his Cash App before he left Hawaii. He hit his Cash App once he got to LA and all of that. And I'm like, where do these people come from?
Right. I need some of these as
What do they
friends.
think they supporting?
It's a network of them, man, and they all doing the same shit. Look, y'all, this bigger than what we seeing. This is bigger than just Nature Boy. This is a network of people that's doing the same shit. He just bold enough to have got online and put it out on the forefront, trying to make everybody else comfortable about putting their shit out on the forefront. A lot of these people don't roll like that because they don't want you to know what they're doing. But slowly but surely, they starting to come out the woodworks.
Yeah, because after he stated his expenses were in Hawaii, renting the two Airbnbs. He said they bought 2 cars. He said all they have left when they got to LA, him and the other 2 dudes. He said all we got left is a stack.
All they got left is what?
Is a stack, $1,000.
Oh.
So I'm saying, how did you rent 2 Airbnbs, buy 2 cars in Hawaii? You get deported and you still got a stack left.
How? Because you got more than that left. Man, don't be fooled by that dude, bro. Don't be fooled by him.
Yeah. We got more than that left.
I done heard that he broke. I done heard that he got him. He got him not eating and he got him skinny because he can't afford to buy food and stuff like that. But I also know that the diet he had him on made them sort of like loopy, high, and he was able to control them like that. I don't know. I think different. I know different, so I think different. I think ain't no fucking way you could just go jump by 2 cars, move a whole tribe of people.
Yeah, and Gaga was on the laying on the
and
bed
still
and not
got a
laying on the
stack.
floor.
Nah, you got more than that, bro. I'm telling y'all, he gonna come back. He gonna find somewhere else to go.
Yep.
And he gonna be rolling just like he was before.
Yep. Yes, he will.
Right? Long as he can make them girls go out there. And I'm gonna say this is what I think because I don't want to say this is what I know. But as long as he can make them go out there and prostitute themselves,
yep.
He got money coming in. He's pimping. He's still a pimp at the end of the day. Because I'm gonna tell you what's real. When we roll up on that girl in Mexico and she was down there by that bar area, smelling all sweet and not smelling like them, like she had took a bath and she was out there doing her thing. Man, come on, man. That boy putting them people out there to do that. He would do anything for $1. They just won't say that. You know why they're not gonna say that? Because that's a fucking crime. What that was in 97, 98, Kim started getting smart and tried to start paying taxes and stuff like that, and realized that once they started doing that, the government really started looking at pimping like, wait a minute, you make how much money? You paying how much money on taxes? And they started locking them boys up. Same shit.
Hey, Paul, Marquez, I remember when you was in Palenque and you said you and your wife, I think y'all was at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Y'all saw Anya there.
Downstairs, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And you was saying like y'all was trying to get her to get up out of there.
Or remember
Nigel
like
no,
that
and there was some other things
pimp.
going on. So yeah, I mean you witnessed some things firsthand that a lot of us speculated about. You heard? And so you have I take what you say a lot more seriously than I do with a lot of these people that are on YouTube floating these theories or that. You heard? At the end of the day,
that's a fact.
I think this dude is a parasite, and we can't have people coming on YouTube claiming that we are haters because we see him as a parasite, he's shown us he's a parasite.
Exactly, man. Come on, man. You show me your hand and I'm gonna know my next move.
Indeed. Indeed.
One thing I did see in Palenque, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, was prostitution. I was looking for drugs. I was looking for stuff like that because I couldn't, for the life of me, imagine why all these different police agencies is out there. I mean, when I saw prostitution, the Spanish women that was out there doing their thing, they was doing their thing, and it was all out in the open. They didn't care. All them tourists coming down there, man. I'm telling y'all. She said Aya and the dark-skinned girl away like they was leaving, put them in a hotel somewhere, right?
They was home.
What, they was there for 2-3 weeks?
Yep.
They was there tricking, man.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, we gonna take them back. They decided not to leave. They're coming home. Man, come on, man. He done that on the slick and made all of us not even focus on what he was doing. But what he was doing was pimping right in front of our face.
We knew what he was doing. We said he was pimping.
On a couple levels.
Yeah.
We said he was pimping.
I believe the night that the first night Velvet really left and she called us, I believe that was her indoctrination night. And she said, fuck you. And that's why she left and he had to regroup himself. That's what I believe. Wow. She didn't do it. And he got mad. Or he said, you know what? I can't play with this one. Because he don't play with her like that, like he played with the rest of them.
Oh, he been pimping them.
Wow.
And he got, he got a lot of qualities of a certain type of pimp. He's the type of pimp that would sell his own ass if nobody else would sell it.
Come on, man. You know that. You see that.
Damn.
If you're a gay escort, guess what? You done it.
Wow.
I believe that Winnie the Pooh is his lover.
Who?
I believe that.
Who was Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know his name. One of the little boy looked with the little young boy would look like Winnie the Pooh.
Sassy Solar.
That's how long I haven't seen nothing that he got going on over there. I literally just Winnie the Pooh popped up in my head when you said that.
I was like, I know this dude ain't got no teddy bear. Like, what are you talking about? Winnie the Pooh?
The ones that was with us at the restaurant, but not Chester the child molester, the other one, the young one.
Sassy Solar.
The one who damn near ran over them police when they was taking him to jail in Nicaragua.
Sassy.
Him.
Sassy.
Who, Pice?
No.
I don't know which one it is.
Sassy
I just
Solar.
know he looked like Winnie the Pooh.
Hold on. It's a Gizmo?
Gizmo.
He looked like Gizmo. What's his name?
Gizmo cute.
Yeah. That's what he look like.
Gizmo cute.
You talking about
Gizmo? Yeah.
Who the hell is
Somebody dropped the name in the chat. Y'all know who Gizmo
Who the hell is Gizmo?
Which one is Gizmo?
Is it loyal or
Solar? Yeah.
I told you it was Sassy.
Yeah, that's him.
It was Sassy.
That's his boyfriend.
Yeah, we know.
Wow.
Where y'all been?
Man, come on, man. I'm not about to run over no police for you. Is you crazy?
Y'all late.
They all should have got locked up that day, but I think them people had a little sympathy on them because they was after him. Why shouldn't you go? In Nicaragua, the day before he went to jail, that week before he went to jail, they had an actual cult leader that burned one of his members alive. Right? So Nicaragua was going off.
Just made some sense.
Huh?
Nah, I'm listening. Keep going, but I'm listening to you. You just made sense with that because Gizmo was definitely going hard for him. He was a bottom bitch.
Yep.
He even took command. Right after that.
Where's Solar?
Out of nowhere, he became second in command.
Wow. How did he rise up to the ranks so quick?
Ass, giving his ass.
Nature Boy gave him
By
the seed.
cutting
Nature
everybody
Boy
from
gave him
under.
the seed. Nature Boy gave him the seed like that joint on BET. They got a BET joint on a coat, like a black coat on BET TV.
Liquid upload.
Okay.
And, download.
And the coat leader gives a seed to the males in the group, which is nasty.
That means they drink.
You
they
know
drink
what superfruit is, right?
They drink sperm.
His definition of a superfruit?
Sperm.
A real gay dude.
My definition of a superfruit is soursop, guanabana.
Oh yeah.
His definition
sperm
is his sperm.
There you
and
go.
He said in a video that everybody that come there have to eat his superfruit. Y'all don't remember that video?
I remember.
Oh yeah. I did an edit on that one. I remember that.
Nasty
He
ass.
called it it was Sex 101. Sex 101. He said when you eat sperm. He was serious about that.
So was.
That's how you get the information.
Yes.
That's how they receive from their higher self, is to drink his semen.
They get liquid
The
downloads.
men and the women.
Yep.
That's what he said.
Fact.
That's a factory.
Oh no.
Come on, man. Y'all, man.
We
come
gotta
on.
give the people a history lesson.
We got enough evidence on him to show what he about, but because he never committed a crime, because he won't show that hand,
we got
he
more
can't
than
get
enough
his ass
evidence.
locked up.
More than enough evidence.
Straight up.
Straight like that.
Yo, but I'm gonna say this: the way them Hawaiians made him uncomfortable, he needs to be made to feel the same uncomfort level on the mainland. That needs to happen.
We ain't gonna do that.
That's actual fact.
I was told one of them got their ass handed to him in one of them jails they was in over there. That's why he said, you know what, fuck this, we about to go.
I thought he said they was cool
Yeah,
and
at first they
people.
were saying they wasn't leaving.
Yeah, but then he all of a sudden changed his mind.
Interesting.
But Nature Boy did 5 years in
And
the pen.
from my understanding, y'all can correct me if y'all heard something different. They said when he agreed to leave, they dropped the charges on the rest of them.
No.
Am I correct on that?
No. So this is what I understand. When he agreed to leave, all those fines that they got, the $4,000 and the $3,000 and the $2,000 that everybody got, until it's paid, he can't go back there.
Oh well, he ain't going back.
So you know what that means? When you got a $49,000 bill, you ain't fucking going back.
Right, but what I'm getting at is
just like with the
rest of the members that was locked up, are they free to go, or are they still gonna have to go through the court dates and the trial and all of that?
I thought they let them all go.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you were right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they let them all go, man. No, I mean, they got that money on their head, so if they don't pay it, they, that's like a $49,000 bill.
And if he comes back and breaks the quarantine again, if they're still in quarantine, he'd have to go to jail as long as it's still within the year.
He is not going back.
So they still sort of connected something. They still got something connected to Nature Boy, but everybody else, I think, doesn't have any sort of crime on their record. But yeah, but now
he don't want that smoke.
Yeah, he said now he's thinking about going back. He said people in jail was treating him good, and
he is not going back.
That dude not going back.
That they were realer than real, and they felt his energy, and once they felt the energy, and then they blah blah blah.
Bro, that's that smoke he be throwing, man. That's that smoke he be throwing. That boy ain't going back there. Somebody gonna really pound him with one of them gorilla hands over there, man. He's not going back there.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Got big gorilla hands, boy.
No doubt, man.
Every one of my white brothers is over 6 feet tall. Every one of them. And they all got big gorilla hands. That boy not going back there. I was a G. I was an OG in jail. I stood my ground. When they said, you know, when people was out there trying to take my food and stuff, I said, hold up, man, you could just have it. You can have this bread if you want it. You can have this pie. Man, come on, man. People was beating your ass and taking your food.
Yeah, he know he gave that chicken up on Sunday. He gave that chicken up.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I have no mercy. None.
That's
I don't care what he is.
Velvet's
I have no
dad.
mercy. He
The
put us.
dude in the
He
middle, that's
put
Eddie
families through
God.
too much.
Or
That's
the
right.
Tanya says
That's
Eddie the
right.
God.
And he's
Nothing.
still
And
doing
then
it.
the one
He's still
with the hat
doing it.
on, that's Marwan.
And I haven't met no man that's trying to think otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, so far, I haven't met no dude that's weak enough or chump enough to not only think that, but to come out openly and say it. So luckily, a lot of dudes feel the same way, and you know. But he does have male followers too, though.
Yeah, he have a lot of male followers.
And they all wear those skirts. You feel me?
Yeah,
So they different. They different.
He have a lot of male followers.
Yes. He definitely do. And every last one of them will go over there and let him do whatever he want to do with them for initiation.
Yeah,
different type of male.
It's just amazing how his whole energy shift. Like the cops don't even have to be aggressive with that dude. It's like, the cops don't need to be aggressive. He gave it all up, man. He was about to kiss the cops in Hawaii too, man.
Yeah, he got everybody ready to jump out the window.
Man,
gonna jump out the window for this dude, but he's gonna bow out gracefully as soon as the cancer cell. He's supposed to be Neo in the Matrix, right? He's Neo in the Matrix.
Ew.
But when Mr. Sims comes around him, Mr. Smith, what's his name again? Agent Smith? Yeah, Smith. That's his name, right? When Agent Smith comes around him,
I'm Agent
what's
Smith.
the first thing he do? Oh, Agent Smith is just doing his job. I love you, Agent Smith. That's your Neo in the Matrix. That's your Neo in the Matrix.
I'm Agent Smith.
For all those that's watching that agree with him.
Y'all boring as hell.
Yeah. I can't call it, man. Some people, I guess, they just have some sort of a hope and a wish that I don't know what it is, but luckily, at the end of the day,
I said Mr. Sims.
Mr. Sims. But yo, man, it's like what, 3-something hours, man. I think I'm gonna cut it down here today. I know everybody got things to do, people to see, relaxation before they knock out. You know, this is a solid video. Thank Mike Phillips, Mott Laws,
I love
Kiss
my
the Veil,
to all.
P Dog. I forget. I wish he had one of those longer names.
Peanut.
Oh, Peanut.
I appreciate y'all, man. I thank y'all for everything. I thank y'all.
No
doubt. Ready, Pops Marquez.
All right, bye. Hell, got boring. All right. Shoot. Y'all like my okay, this is him doing his Ghana prophet shit. I love this video. This is him talking about the truth about pregnancy. Hey, Tammy. Speak this on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Dang it. Pull.
Yo.
Pull.
La che.
Yeah.
Eli.
This is Ghana prophet shit.
La che. La che reflection. La che. Eli. Ali.
She was?
Lache.
Oh well, my.
I'll talk to you real quick.
Okay, look.
I want to build with you. Lache. Welcome back to the earth plane.
Listen to the accent.
Welcome back to the universe.
To the
Welcome back.
The accent.
Welcome back to the universe. Welcome back.
Yes,
Come
this
on
is
in.
Ghana Prophet.
I want to talk to you about pregnancy, the truth about pregnancy.
Mm.
You know,
I'm good without listening to jazzing.
Ali. Lache.
Oh Lord.
I want to talk to you today about pregnancy.
You cool, Larita.
You know, we did the pregnancy video, and this rising.
Dang, he ugly. Why he look like Scar?
I seen all the comments.
Scar from the Lion King
on YouTube, and it's sad to see how many people are in a hell state of mind.
Leche.
And as I read the comments, I'm troubled. I am not troubled because of me.
The cheap ass Walmart shirt
does not vibrate into my EMF. Yet I feel sorrow.
Look at the chain.
And troubled for people, for reflections of mine that are vibrating to
look at this
information that makes no divine order and structure.
He's God. Remember?
We do not understand my art, the way of life, and the fear of Eli.
Them the only two shirts he owned.
We have no fear of Eli.
That ugly shirt and the ugly shirt he had on.
Eli.
His Tyrone Bigum's outfit.
It means God.
God.
But Eli is the sun.
The sun.
Eli. I've been learning the language of the Akka, of the oracle.
In Ghana.
Ghana has been reaching out to me and teaching me a lot. I've been learning the original tongue and the original language of the sun. The sounds and the pitches. Ghana has been teaching me the language of the universe.
He did this in a long time.
Language. Eli. Lache means peace. Lache means peace. Lache, peace.
Milk.
It's a lot of words that I'm learning, but I like the fact that the word Eli.
Still hadn't gotten English yet.
It is the God. And all of the religions are praising the sun, and they don't know they're praising the sun. And I had to build with, I already knew this, right? But I had to build with my Ghana, with my Ghana brothers, my reflections in Ghana, my Ghana connection. And we talk and we building for hours. And we talking about everything, how life is supposed to be. And I feel like I'm in Ghana because they hear my message in Ghana and they contact me and say, Eli, Lache. Reflection, I. And what I realize is that
this nigga,
the Ghana people, there's a certain tribes that hold the original language of nature, the original frequencies of nature that unlock all the chakras, all the
Out of what?
All the bones in your body. They unlock the sounds.
Your bones locked?
Unlock. And I'm going to be learning and teaching it to you.
Your bones locked?
Everything is sound.
That ain't good.
And so they're teaching me the language, the sounds, the
Ghana.
original sound of the sun, how to speak to the animals, how to speak to all of nature, to make it rain.
Make it rain.
My Ghana connect is crazy. Shout out to Ghana.
Ghana.
Shout out to my reflections in Ghana that listen to my message. They so excited to contact me. You the truth, bro. You the truth. You know. You're you the messenger. They say I'm the messenger. They're like, you the messenger. This is what we try to tell people. And I'm like, wow. It's a beautiful thing to hear my reflection or to know that Africa's watching me and they listen to me and they like, you're the truth. You need to come to Ghana.
Come on, bro.
They know the knowledge. They understand the knowledge very good.
Yes, bro.
You know?
Well, I'm gonna never call you.
They sung me a song.
Here we go.
How the song go?
Yes. Here we go.
Oja. OJ. Oja.
Oh,
yeah.
Get the song.
Goes, they sing me a song.
Yeah, they sing your song, but you don't know.
Oja, OJ, Oja, OJ, Oja. Something like that, right?
Amen. Hey, Victoria.
Something like Oja. They sing it for me.
In Ghana.
And they laughing and they beautiful and they happy.
In the Ghana.
And they just. Yeah, Oja. Oja, Oja, oh yeah, Oja, 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 yeah, Jaja, Oja. It's the sun song. You sing it to the sun, and they honor the elements, the sun and the moon and the earth,
and the stars in the sky.
And it's as if my message has woken the spirit of the people in Africa to their original state. So the message that I give to them, they come back and say, and I'm reminding them of their own original selves.
Really?
And they call me and they like, call me. They don't know how to stop calling. They just call 3 at a time.
I think that was Velvet in the background.
Like I'm awakening in their DNA.
Hey, Deborah.
With my message.
No, you're not.
And they find me and they say, yes.
Yes.
This is the ancestors. And they, young guys, young. And they know so much about the
what? The what?
And they sing me songs. Hey, Oja.
Oja, hey, Oja.
Hey, Oja. And they say you have to speak with your diaphragm. Everything must come from the diaphragm. Everything. It must come. Eli. It must come from your being. It must come from the solar plex.
The solar plex.
That's where the inner sun is at.
The solar
you have
plex?
to push it to there to get the energy to even speak to the elements. He said, oh, Eli. You're going to be able to
solar plex.
You're going to be able to say things and the animals respond. And the weather responds. We cannot fear the lower self and his weapons because we've moved the elements.
Thank you for the
And we're going to be able to move the elements. They talk to me. My Ghana connect. Beautiful people. My reflection.
You can get more. Oh, okay. I'm good. Thank you.
He said, we don't know. We forgot. We're able to fly, levitate,
really
move the elements, depending on what our astrological energy is. We're able to do supernatural things, but first we must get in tune with our natural self.
But couldn't
first
get out of jail.
Understand who our God is.
Crying online.
Our God is Ra. Our God is the moon.
The moon.
The water.
The moon.
The earth. The air.
Yeah.
The basic gods. We must understand our God is everything, but understand and appreciate and honor by acknowledging each one individually. Even humanity is our God.
Sweetie,
Even the
one of
black
my
woman
subs said, "Hey,
is our God.
Uncle
Even the
Miracle."
black man is our God. We have many gods because God is everything. And God is all of the natural resources that we sell. We sell our soul.
Yeah.
You see?
No.
We sell our soul. And so they call me Chief.
Chief.
Ghana. They call me and they call me Chief.
Chief.
You are the messenger.
The messenger.
And they call Eliana Nana.
Nana. That's where it came from, y'all.
That's Nana.
Nana.
And they said to me, you gotta come to Africa.
But you ain't
You
going.
gotta come to Africa.
You will never go.
Because here you are safe.
Not Michael Blackston Raw, the sun god Raw.
Oh man. And just the language. They're teaching me the language and how to say things, how to pray to the elements, how to pray to the sun, what to say to the sun.
What to say? What
to acknowledge the sun and the sun acknowledge you.
Don't the light acknowledge?
We must acknowledge our
the sun
source,
acknowledge you?
Our resource.
When it's morning?
We'd say, oh, I'm talking to spirit. Spirit told me, or source told me, well, the source of your life is the sun. Come. We don't have to pray to an invisible God in the sky. Our God is visible in the sky. We can look in the sky and see our gods. Did you see the full moon last night? We can look in the sky and see our God.
It's a circle of life.
Because our God is me. This is who I am, and I must love myself. The sun is me. The moon is me. The earth is me. The tree is me. The bee is me. All natural flowing things are me. The spirit that lives in you is me. I love myself and everything because I am everything. The lower self
but you need our money.
Flow of life. Because the lower self are mortals and they do not know that they are God, that they are everything, that they are amazing and they're immortal. They can't die because
yes, I'm giving y'all. I'm taking y'all to the
energy.
archives of Carbonation.
Oja, 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 Oja. This is what the song they sing to me.
I ain't never heard nobody sing.
I said that's how we wake up in the morning. Oja, barefoot on the ground.
In the house. In the house. Farming.
Oja, Oja. Oja.
Yeah, he said farming.
Oja, Oja. Eli. Eliana. So
Eliana.
He break down the English language.
Oh.
Li means the earth.
Oh.
This means the earth.
Oh. Lily. And
then he says,
I know a lot of earths.
Elizabeth, the queen, Elizabeth. They know. He break down her name. He says, look, Eli. Li means earth. I said, damn.
Oh.
And Lisa means mother. He said mother. Lisa. Mother
Lisa.
Said, damn, that's crazy.
Ooh.
It was breaking down how all the language came from this original sun language called the Oracle.
The who?
The Oracle language.
Oracle.
The Oracle language is the original language. And there's sounds that connect the craniums in your brain.
Craniums?
Activate the energy flow in your being to be able to connect and speak and make it rain and move the clouds and us together. The more EMFs together, we can move the clouds and move the rain and talk to and move the elements. Nothing can fuck with us. And I was like, damn, that makes so much sense because we are that. And if we are that, then we be able to control it and take care of it.
Panamanians.
There's certain sounds that we can make to call upon animal spirits.
Cookie.
That's how connected we used to be. He was telling me. I was like, yo, that makes sense.
It does.
This is why you have
your cranium
earth signs, air signs, water signs, fire signs. Whatever you have most in your natal chart, you have the ability to control those elements. Those are your supernatural powers. And so we're going to be tapping into those.
So tap into them.
But
supernatural powers.
But
they go Velvet.
Before I go there, I must talk
hey,
about.
Bozzy.
I must talk about.
What are we talking about?
The truth about pregnancy. And birth.
And birth.
And the womb.
And the womb.
See?
From a man.
We must talk about the womb. I gotta change my internet. I'm gonna change the what's the name? I'll be right back.
Yeah, Tron, get off the Wi-Fi.
I'll be right back.
Get off the Wi-Fi, Tron.
Hey, Oja, Oja, hey, Oja.
That's his Ghana prophet shit that he owns.
Hey, Oja. Yes. Yes, I.
You see the missing tooth?
Look at the family. Hey, Oja. Hey, Oja. Oja, hey, Oja. Hey, Oja. Oja, hey, Oja.
So you see who there? What's her name? Pee Wee, Rambo, Gas Pice, Jolly Green Giant, Tron. That's Rambo, I think. I think that's what's her name? Who the normal one? The one that's in Hawaii. Vibes. Oh, Sassy. And you know, Keys, Black Ass Musa, Velvet Non Dancing Ass, Joy. Oh, y'all saw that little chick, the skinny tall chick. She looked white, but she's not white. Remember when Velvet was pregnant and they was in the hospital and they were going to was trying to talk to the a translator, and the translator was real slow and stupid. That's her. She left the tribe and got with the dude that was the Satan guy that was having his own tribe that didn't quite work out. Yeah.
Shout out to Ghana. We feel you. Thank you.
They're missing two.
I'm thankful. I'm thankful, Ghana. I'm thankful. You heard? I'm thankful.
Peace infections.
For your knowledge and wisdom that you've given us to connect to the knowledge that we already have.
This chain.
And we appreciate you reaching out and showing respect and knowing that it's a reflection of our own selves. And now I want to give you knowledge. Look at the little dancing thing. Everybody put a little dancing thing on like this. Hey, Oja, Oja, hey, Oja. All right, so I want to teach people the truth about pregnancy.
All right.
Okay. And today, the spaceship's ready?
The spaceship.
All right, so I'm going to give the rest of this download. I want to talk to people about the truth about pregnancy. Okay, so.
Tell us. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. So, now.
Dusty, funky, stanky.
What is the womb?
What is it?
What is pregnancy?
What is it?
Because I went on, like I said, I was on YouTube. I seen all of the negative vibrations.
Vibrations.
All of the negative vibration, right?
That accent come and go.
About having a natural birth in nature. And all the complications that could happen and all the fear put out. And they're like, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I felt a sense of sorrow for these people. Because I realized that they vibrate to a lower frequency of understanding what pregnancy is and what the womb is and their abilities. And they have obviously been educated by their lower self man. And the only person that's qualified to educate the black woman on her being is
Y'all get
the
ready.
black man.
There you
Now,
go.
you might say only a woman knows about a woman and only a woman can educate a woman.
Right.
But right now, all of your education about the human anatomy has came from a man and not a woman. And that is the funny thing about that. And the man that actually has given you that knowledge has been your oppressor. And not to say that the knowledge hasn't been helpful, but within their system, it has helped them within their system. It is not evolved. It's the lower self. It is
y'all
the lower
get ready.
self.
Y'all get ready. Get your
Can
pen
you
and
please
paper.
turn that down, please? Turn it off, please.
Get your pen and paper. Y'all mind gonna be blown.
No. So we don't understand the natural understanding of what a womb is, what pregnancy is. And we have a lot of complications because we do not obey Eli. We do not live by Eli. We do not live by our God, the sun. We do not live by our God, the earth. We do not eat by the earth. We do not live by the earth. We do not sleep on the earth. We are not connected to what we are. So we have complications. And this is the wrath of Eli. God. And so we live in a society that has perpetuated a lot of fear about pregnancy because we do not understand the metaphysical understandings of pregnancy. But today I want to give you maybe a higher understanding of what that may be.
I'm ready.
Please align yourself.
Align yourself. Bitches in formation. Dusty bitches in formation. Hear all the birds chirping. Telling your lies coming.
What is a womb? The womb is the mind.
The mind?
And what do we birth with the womb? Thought, life, existence. If the mind is filled with light, truth, divine truth, then the whole body will be filled with light. And then everything that it projects will be in harmony with what is, and the transition of our thoughts will be smooth. Our life is the birth of our mind. Your reality, your mind is a womb. And then you understand pregnancy this way. Please, somebody turn this off. I ask nicely, please.
Yes.
Your mind is the womb. Your body is a reflection of your mind. So when we understand it this way, we can understand the womb the way it's supposed to be understood.
I should have J-Lo's ass.
Before you can have a physical womb, you must have a mental womb. Right? So let us think for a minute. If the mind births thoughts, which birth reality, the mind uses thoughts, right?
Right.
To create reality.
Except for you.
And if we have a painful life, it's because what? You see?
You see?
You wonder why you live your life in labor. In toil.
Working.
In the Bible, Jesus said, look into the fields. The birds, they do not sow nor weep.
But you do.
Look at the clothes that the flowers wear. They do not labor nor toil.
Neither do
Yet
you.
Eli
or bathe
has dressed them better than Solomon in all of his splendor. You see?
No.
We don't understand our being.
Nah.
We don't understand pregnancy, and so therefore we have a complicated birth, and the transition of our birth is complicated because we live in the mind of something complicated.
This is his Ghana prophet, Bugs. You ain't probably ain't seen this in a while.
We were told that pregnancy is supposed to be painful.
Yeah.
We were told that.
A woman.
That's what we were told, so that's what we believe. That's what we see, so that's what we believe, and so it shall be.
A human coming out your body
of life.
Ain't gonna be painful.
Life is supposed to be a transformation from one energy to another smoothly.
Smoothly.
Do you understand in life when you're doing something and you're transitioning, or your transition it can be easy or it can be hard.
Then they go to the hospital.
Okay. When we're transitioning.
You know about trans.
When we're transitioning, right?
Trans. Yeah. Trans.
We can make it hard, or we can make it easy.
You like it
depending
hard.
on how much we resist.
You like it rough.
What is?
You like it rough.
And people, depending on what their mind uses thought to do, will complicate something simple. Your birth is something natural. And when something is natural, it's supposed to happen effortlessly.
Really?
It is not supposed to be complicated.
Oh. I didn't know that.
But if you have a clear mind, which is the original womb, you have a clear understanding, then by nature, everything must transition smoothly. You see? Everything is effortless.
Effortless.
Show me one animal in nature that you see screaming, hollering to have a child. Name me one animal in nature that has to get a C-section. Name me one animal in nature.
Sometimes they do.
That needs a midwife to deliver its baby.
Here comes y'all.
Where have we sunken in our minds that we need anything outside of what natural? That's like needing a midwife to use the bathroom.
Ooh, girl.
And we're getting there.
Ooh.
We're getting there because we don't know how to use the bathroom correctly.
Tell us.
You see your poop when it's coming?
Yeah.
It's naturally coming, right? You can feel it.
Yeah.
Your body sends you a signal. It says, I need to have a poop. And so your poop naturally flies out.
It flies?
But
Poop
soon
flies?
that will not be because we're sitting on the toilet in an angle that shuts down the rectum.
Poop flies.
And so we will evolve to need midwives to even have a poop.
To have a poop.
Or some kind of lower self technology, even to be able to pass our soil.
Oh.
Huh? You're supposed to squat all the way down. Like this.
Oh. On the tree.
To open your rectum completely, you are supposed to squat down all the way like this.
That's actually true,
open
though.
the body completely so that the rectum can fully empty itself. So you sit in an L shape.
Yeah.
Closing the rectum. So that the rectum cannot
fully
empty itself. And because of our disobedience, we get rectum cancer, diarrhea, our stool is not regular.
Because of not squatting.
Prostate cancer and all of these things. And
prostate?
This is from the disobedience from Eli. We do not live in harmony with life. Look at what they put the conditions of. Look at the mind the woman is in.
I love this accent.
When she's pregnant. Look at all the rumors. The thoughts. That plague the mind of a woman about to come into her womanhood. A female taking the rites of passage.
Rites of passage. Getting knocked up.
To be called a woman.
You gotta have a baby to be a woman?
You are taking the rites of passage. Everything in life is sacred. Means it has a purpose and a reason. You are not a woman until you have a baby. This is your rites of passage.
Well, shoot.
And look, in your society,
I'm a little girl
scare
then.
You. And yes, it's very scary.
It shouldn't be. It's effortless,
People
right?
say, "Oh, he's an ospitarian." What do they call the people that deliver the baby? I don't know what the hell they call it. Ospitarian or what? He knows how to deliver a baby. The funny thing is, I delivered my last son.
Where's he at?
Actually, the man is supposed to deliver the baby.
Oh.
Not no stranger. Not no stranger you pay. You pay a stranger to talk you through? You can't depend on your man to talk you through and be there. Your man is supposed to deliver the baby.
No.
Your husband.
No.
The man that you made the baby with is supposed to deliver the baby and be right there for you. That is the way of nature.
No, pimping.
The man made you a woman.
Huh?
He put the baby in you. You cultivate the baby. Well, shall I say, you did it together. You must do it together. Labor is not even, it's a transition. The baby is coming through the portal. And if you are eating from the earth, living in harmony with the earth.
Look at them.
If you are living in harmony with the earth.
One of them almost died. Serenity. The baby almost died.
How can there be complication? How can there be complication if you are in harmony with the frequency of the sun?
Green giant.
You, black man. You are the doula. The family is the doula. Huh?
Huh?
Look at the animal. Listening to the download. Listening. Still as everybody else. Listening. Feeling the vibration. Still.
Yeah, you hear the animal in the background?
Listening.
It's some lies being told. Lie.
There
you go. Lie.
And I'm motherfucker sitting in formation with y'all. Like, what we doing? Ellie. So the man is supposed to be the midwife. But because you've been separated from your man and severed from your masculine energy, you suffer. Because of your ignorance, you will suffer.
You will suffer.
Your husband is your doula. Your husband is your midwife.
That's why them bitches
you sat
almost
down,
died.
You made the child together. You deliver the child together.
Except for you.
With your clear mind, because your mind is your first womb. If you do not have a clear mind,
but she was boobs went terrible.
Labor.
That's the crazy girl that can't talk Spanish.
The process of your pregnancy will be painful because you are out of balance with life.
No, he didn't deliver. They went to the hospital.
You are out of balance with the
Velvet tried. She tried.
Positive and negative charge of the universe. The male and female sat and created the baby together. Did they not?
Yeah. Everybody else went to the hospital. After Velvet.
They sat down and created the baby together. And it was pleasurable, wasn't it? Lache. It was pleasurable for you to make the baby, right? What if I told you it was supposed to be pleasurable? For the baby to come through.
Listen to this.
What if I told you you were supposed to have an orgasm?
Listen.
When you delivered your baby, what would you say?
A lie.
Wow. Really? What if I told you it was supposed to be an orgasmic experience with you and your masculine counterpart? What if I told you that your pregnancy was supposed to be in the jungle?
Yeah. No?
And that it's not supposed to be a painful process.
Oh.
That it was supposed to be an orgasmic process.
A human being coming out your body.
What would you say?
You're lying. You're a damn lie.
What would you say? Huh? No, we have the wrong knowledge. And because we have the wrong knowledge, we live the wrong way. We live the wrong way.
The wrong way.
We have forgotten our way. How can a man be the doula? What the man know about the body? The body knows about the body. The body delivers a baby on its own. It's coming. It's flowing. You the one that resisted. Because your culture tells you, resist, resist. Oh, it's going to be this. You hear all the stories. They plague your mind. And guess what?
Resist.
You deliver the baby in fear. The baby comes out crying. It's supposed to be an orgasmic experience.
Oh, the baby going to have an orgasm too. Both of y'all.
The same magic you took to make that baby supposed to be the same magic it takes to deliver.
Do you know
to bring in
the size of a baby's head coming through a tiny hole?
That is the way humanity is supposed to be.
Is you crazy?
Well, because the first womb is contaminated, and is not flowing with life, of course, the second womb. Look at your cult that you are in, your culture. Your culture. What is a cult? A cult is a group of people that have a certain belief system. Your culture shows what?
That you're crazy.
Pain and suffering. Yet the culture of nature does not show this.
Oh, it don't? Ain't no pain? Nowhere?
We are out of tune with Eli. With Ra. You don't have your man no more. You don't need a man. You're independent.
Oh, yeah. That's bad?
Your man is supposed to be your doula and your deliverer.
Oh.
You made them together. You're supposed to deliver them together. Huh?
Huh? No.
You don't have your man because you are out of harmony with life. Because you are out of harmony with life, you will suffer. And you will continue to suffer and have pain and complications.
Oh. So I guess you was out of harmony with life. Eliana suffered and had complications.
Squat, my love. Show them the natural squat for rest. This is the natural squat for rest.
That ain't comfortable.
This is the natural squat for rest. You see, that is the natural way we rest. Show them your stomach, baby. Pregnant. How's it been so far?
It's been smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's been really smooth.
The delivery won't be.
No discomforts. No.
Well, we sleep on the earth. Huh?
Yeah.
Lies.
We eat from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
She look high.
We're one with the earth. Why? Because the earth is
beloved.
the sun, right?
That's it.
Come now. You never heard Jim Jones speak like this. You call me Jim Jones.
He was smarter than you.
You should be calling me Elohim.
Elohim?
I'm the original black man. I'm the mind of the original black man.
Oh.
I'm the return of what is called the Christ. The mind you're listening to is the Christos.
Oh.
These are the everlasting life thoughts. What you hear is the truth. It is in you, but you deny it because you are the devil's children. Point blank, period.
Point blank, period.
You know it's the truth. It makes sense, but because of how you've been programmed, you will not accept it because your name is not in the book of Eli.
Oh, Eli.
Eli. Eli.
Eli. Eli.
Eli. Eli.
Eli.
In the book of life.
The book of life.
You are not chosen to receive the message of God. You do not understand it. You will not understand it.
Never.
We only offer you salvation, understanding, wisdom of the Son.
No, thank you.
Because we are children of the Son. Because we live in harmony with the sun and the earth.
Oh. Dusty nigga.
Do not wear your shoes.
1 and 2 and 3
your
and 4.
Shoes insulate us from our God.
And 5 and 6.
Do not wish to be a part
7,
of your society.
and 8,
Call
and
us a cult.
9, and 10.
For you already are a cult. That's what you are.
That's the 11.
You're in a cult. You call us a cult from a cult.
That's the 12. That's the 13.
The knowledge you're under is not
That's the 14.
with life. And so pain, suffering. We will continue to have pain and suffering until we live in harmony.
This nigga. Life.
You see, the sun is you.
It is?
The tree is you.
Oh.
You must live in harmony with it.
Oh.
You must not harm anything.
Let's poop on it.
When you breathe in, everyone take a deep breath.
Huh?
You cannot breathe in more than you breathe out.
What?
When you drink, you cannot drink more than you pee, or you empty your cup.
What?
In their language, they call it pee. We say empty your cup. We're a different cult.
Oh, he said he wasn't a cult.
They're part of the Illuminati. We're the other Illuminati.
Oh.
We are the Illuminati as well, but we're a different form of the Illuminati.
Oh. The Illuminati.
Now.
And the Cristo?
Enlightened. When you eat, you cannot eat more than you give back. You see, you already rich.
What?
Balance. Ma'at. Your body is made to be in ma'at with the earth. What does the plant eat?
You poop.
Sunlight.
Oh.
What else?
You poop.
Water.
Oh, okay. And poop. We get into the
What
poop.
Minerals. Minerals from the whip. Soil.
Oh.
That is what the plant eats that gives us our food, right?
Poop.
And what do we eat from the plant? We eat the fruit of the plant, right? Sometimes we eat the plant.
Ain't a garden in sight.
Now, what all the earth for giving us this? You eat from the earth, your soil belongs back to the earth.
Ah, there we go, pooping.
Now that soil, the earth will take it. And even if you have ate the plant and ate its fruit, you will swallow the seed.
Oh.
The seed does not break down in your being.
Oh.
But it goes into your compost, your pot.
Oh.
And your body composes of it. Breaks it down, and then you give it back to the earth. From which you owe.
You poop.
How will a man rob God?
By pooping.
Through compost.
So God won't I poop?
Give it back to the earth. And the earth, in its beings, insects, bacteria, breaks this back down and gives you the food that you ate already again. Without planting, nothing. You don't even have to dig a hole and plant.
I don't see not one, nothing edible there.
And the ants will create a pile of soil. The minerals, the bacteria will make a pile.
What?
And plant it, and the rain will come and mash it down.
Ain't no shit nowhere.
Mash it down into the earth.
No place.
It's effortless.
Effortless.
The transformation of life is effortless. Effortless.
It ain't nothing.
Life is flowing.
Ain't nothing growing.
Flowing. We stop the flow of life.
But ain't nothing growing though.
You see?
What's ain't nothing here.
This is the same way we are about pregnancy.
Ain't nothing
the
here.
First womb is the what? The mind. Sound off. The first womb is the what?
The mind.
And the mind births what?
Thoughts.
Which create our what?
Reality.
And
I know he
even
misses
our body.
being here.
Because that is the centerpiece of our reality. Your being, your mind created your body. Your body is your mind. It's a projection of your mind.
Oh. So you could have projected yourself out of jail.
And so the body, being the centerpiece of the projection of your mind,
chief of the earth,
allowing you to feel your mind, see your mind, sense your mind, uses thought, which is energy,
to
create life.
Life.
Anytime the mind uses thoughts against the mind, it is evil because it lives backwards. It vibrates against its own self, not allowing itself to know what it is.
Evil.
This is the culture we come from. The cult that we came out of was a mindset. It was a mindset of confusion. We are making the conscious decision to be in harmony with what is and not go against our mind. The mind is the womb. When the mind complicates things because of the pattern of the mind, study your natal chart. Because your natal chart will show you how your mind uses thoughts.
My Mercury's
and
in
the
the 8th
patterns of your
house.
mind and how it uses thoughts to manifest reality. Even astrology or astronomy will show you why you look the way you look.
Astrology
because
and
astronomy
astronomy
is biology.
is not the same. What? It's biology.
As above, so below.
Astronomy is biology.
Astrology is DNA. The cosmos and the constellation is DNA. That's what you're looking at when you look up. You're looking down.
What?
And when you look down, you're looking up.
You look down, you look up. Yeah.
So astrology,
if you in China,
biology, or astrology is a reflection of biology. So when we look into astronomy or astrology, whatever you want to call it,
there's two different things, both.
We can see how each one of our minds pattern thought to create our reality. How you look, why you do what you do, why are you experiencing the karma you have, what you came here in life as a purpose to do. We can understand this. We can understand what makes you different from your sibling. Why does your sibling think this way and you think that way?
Is y'all different people?
What is the difference? Why do you respond to energy different than because you are the same thing vibrating on a different frequency, and it is an astrological program. We are all machine.
We're machines?
Organic computers.
Organic computers.
The mind is a program.
The Terminator.
It's an organic computer.
Oh. Okay.
The body is an organic computer.
All right.
It is all mathematical. It's all based in math, facts.
Facts. A whole factory.
And code.
Code.
And we must become mathematicians of life. So we must study science. When we understand science, we can transcend the science and bring it back to a natural state.
What?
We must take care of nature because nature is a reflection of what? Our mind, which is a reflection of our body. So nature is the reflection of the body, and the mind is the reflection. The body is a reflection of the mind.
Oh,
nature,
Lord.
your external world, is a reflection of your being.
Okay.
And your being is a reflection of your mind.
Okay.
So you must first heal the being before you can start to help anything external of you. Your projection. You cannot help anyone else until you start with yourself.
That means you got to abandon everybody.
Then you can reflect this light outward, and everything that you do will be healing. Everything that you say, everything that you speak, everything that you do will be a part of healing.
Healing.
When people see you do something, and their mind, the way the mind sees it, is as if they're doing it.
Oh.
It's called mirror neurons in the brain.
Mirror, mirror.
There is no separation.
On the
this
wall.
Can be scientifically proven. When you see someone else doing something, you are doing it.
Oh.
And your brain does not know the difference between the person doing it and you. So be careful what you watch.
Oh.
You are in control of what goes in your eyes, your nose, your ears, and this determines your frequency of what we all are. You could be the higher self or you could be the lower self.
Smoking
the higher
sage.
self is in balance with life.
Smoking sage.
Anytime that balance is broken, you become your lower self.
Drinking
you think
wine.
of the high as the high. High is not high. High is balance. My at. Unperturbed, unbothered, at ease, good, just, fair. That is high.
That's high.
Moral.
Sex cult. Getting screwed up the booty hole.
God is good.
All the time.
God is what's good, just, fair, equal. Harmony. God creates harmony, clarity, organization, because everything in nature is organized.
Not your shit, though.
Everything is code. It's mathematical. It doesn't care about your feelings.
Fuck your feelings.
You only have feelings because of thoughts. You can't have a feeling unless you think, because thinking regulates feelings. You cannot feel anything unless you think it first. Because thought creates energy, which is vibration. Right? If you want to be able to control your feelings, which is the vibration of your thought, you must control the thought. And to control the thought, you must understand how the mind uses thought.
How to use it.
You must know your debilitations, your weakness, and your strength of the mind, and why your mind thinks like that through studying your astrological
programming. Yes,
Once you study your astrological program, then and only then will you be able to control or have regulation over the patterns of your mind. Then you know why your mind is responding this way. You know why. Oh, that's why. Okay, I did that because of this. I did this because of that. Oh, my Mercury is in the 7th house.
There
That's
you
why
go.
I like to do this.
Oh,
this is what I need. This is what I don't need. This is called my quincux. This quincux is a square in my life. This is a challenge in my life. The way light is bending in my mind in this way creates a square, and this square doesn't allow me to think in the right way. So this is a pattern that my mind uses to create a situation in my life that keeps repairing. Because this is a projection of my mind. You will not hear this anywhere else on the internet.
I know that's right.
Everybody's trying to give you some cookie cutter theory on how to heal each other when we are individuals. And each individual has a certain pattern of thinking because of their minds, their soul. Each one of you are a living, breathing soul, and you have a pattern of your mind.
Okay.
And that pattern uses thought to create energy. And that energy that it creates is your reality. Once we understand this, then guess what? We're ahead of the game.
We're ahead.
We understand why. And when you understand why, you can fix the problem. So you see, the original mind is the what? I mean, the original womb is the what? I gave you the answer.
Dumbass.
The original womb is the what?
The mind.
Which births creation. Which births thoughts. Now, let me ask you something. If your mind is polluted with fear, then your body will be polluted with fear. If the heart, which is the mind,
the Walking Dead,
which is the center of your being, is filled with fear and misunderstanding and confusion because of your culture and its knowledge, then what shall the body do? Project those thoughts. If the mind is complicated and not simple,
you simple.
Does not live simple, think simple, eat simple, be simple, then the body will not be at ease. It will be at dis-ease and dysfunction. Remember, I told you this. The man that you laid down and made your baby with is your doula
and we're back to
your midwife. And the experience of delivering the baby is supposed to be as pleasurable it is making the baby.
Making the baby.
Your wife, your woman,
your bitch,
with your connection, is symbolic of your relationship, the way she delivers the baby. Because your two minds come together, right? And so when the delivery and the labor will be a lot like you and your relationship.
Oh, well, there you go. We saw
if you had a high sexual relationship, you can have an orgasm when you deliver the baby. It's supposed to be orgasmic. That is the power of the mind. Two minds come together to make a mind. The body is only a reflection of the mind. Your culture has been a vulture of your life.
Culture vulture.
Took away from you everything that was meant to be for you. The mind is the original womb, and the body is a reflection of that. So if the mind is corrupted with negative thoughts and ill information, ill knowledge, from the lower self, of course, your pregnancy is going to be complicated. If you do not eat the right food, if you do not honor your father and mother,
what?
Father Ra, Mama Moon.
Okay, then.
You don't honor the earth,
not
which
your
is
actual parents.
The baby of both. Masculine and feminine is the earth. They call it mother. Why did they call it Mother Earth?
What? Leche.
It is not Mother Earth. The Earth is a combination of negative and positive charge. You could not be here without it. The Earth is the moon and the sun.
What? It's the moon and the sun?
We have balance. The Earth is positive and negative. It's male and female. It is an androgynous being. The Earth, yeah.
Oh.
You see?
Oh.
There must be balance in all.
Oh.
So honor your mother and father, for your days to be long upon the what? Earth. Mama, papa. Mama, papa. Honor the sun, father. Honor the moon, mama. And your days will be long upon the what? Earth. You see?
They were talking about your actual
we do not
parents.
honor, so we suffer.
Suffer. You will suffer.
When you step on the earth with your feet, you are connected to the universe. You cannot feel it unless you have a deep connection with your water.
With your water.
With your emotions, then you can feel it.
I told you, Trace, this
when
is
you
gonna
step on the earth
shit.
with your bare feet, you are now connected to the universe. Stay connected. See how easy your life becomes.
Sure didn't honor
Sleep
the moon
on the earth.
or the sun in Hawaii.
Eat from the earth organically.
Oh. At
Drink
Walmart.
from the sky organically.
You drink
Do
from a
not
bottle.
drink from the water or bathe in the water that destroys your DNA.
He had a bottle of Fiji.
Give your soil back to the earth. Garden with your soil. Eat organically, locally.
What garden?
Because your food is a reflection of the cosmos. If you get your food from over there, it will not be righteous for your knowledge, and it will not be compatible with your knowledge because you live over here. You must eat your food right where you are because it is a reflection and a portal from the constellations under it.
Bitch.
The trees is aligned with the
Shit
cosmos.
from where I get mine.
They're cosmic beings. They're portals from the constellations. They are star beings.
Star beings?
You do not eat your food from over there and live here. You eat your food from where it comes from.
Star beings?
So that you are in communication with the constellations above you. The
Oh my
DNA.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And then you are in tune.
Oh boy.
So the first womb is what?
The mind.
Two minds come together to make it. To allow life to flow through from the cosmos.
Oh.
And that's where life is coming from. It's coming from the universe. If I asked you, where does sperm come from? You couldn't tell me. If I asked you where you come from, you couldn't tell me.
Don't y'all have glands? Where does sperm come from?
Where does the life come from? You don't know. It's a projection. It came from the innerverse into the outerverse. The outerverse is just a reflection of the innerverse. You come from the in out.
In out.
Sperm cells come from the innerverse.
It comes from.
It's come into existence.
Oh.
No one asks the question where sperm cells come from. They say, well, they come from your balls. Well, where your balls come from?
From a vagina. Because you were a girl.
My balls form from
a vagina.
I don't know. Where did they come from? Where they come from my mother? Okay, where your mother come from? Where they come from my mother and father? Where your father and mother come from? We can go all the way back to the beginning of time. Where the fuck did it come from?
A woman. Digger.
They come from the universe. We exist because we think.
I can't do it.
Because we think we are.
Oh.
Through thought, life happened. This is without belief, huh? Well, tell me, every night you go to sleep, you go into the darkness, right? Into the nothing. Into the noon.
The noon.
To the waters of noon.
Noon.
Every night you go into the waters of noon.
Noon.
None.
None.
Nothing.
None, ya.
Darkness.
Banya.
Or fullness. Right?
Every
night you go into the waters of noon.
Noon.
And you die.
Oh.
And then what do you find yourself in? A dream.
You die. A dream.
How did you get to the dream?
How?
Where did it start? Where did it come from? How were you having a dream? Well, you dream because of thought. What lights up your dream? What is the light in your dream? Is it the sun? The moon? No, it's your mind.
That's what it is.
It is your mind. And out of nowhere, a dream comes. Oh, shit. No one knows how that dream started. No one knows how it ended. You don't know where you come from birth, and you don't know where you end.
I came from my mom's egg.
Where did you come from? I come from my mother's womb. Do you remember being in your mother's womb?
No.
Fuck no. Your first memory is outside the womb.
Yeah.
And just like your dream, you came here through thought.
I came here through thought?
Consciousness.
I thought it was chromosomes.
From the universe. You exist because you think.
Oh, I thought.
Because you think, you vibrate. And because you vibrate, you have reality.
Oh.
You are reality. You are the observer. Everlasting, ever-ending, only changing form.
All right.
This message is not for everyone.
You're right, it ain't.
But it's to kill the fearmongers.
Nah.
Divine knowledge of self.
Oh, it's almost over. Got 1 minute.
This is the only way we must vibrate. I have to go now.
Yes, you do.
Hey, Oja. Oja, hey, Oja. Hey, Oja. Oja, hey, Oja. Hey, Oja. Oja, hey, Oja. Hey, Oja.
Oja, hey, Oja.
I love my self-reflection.
Reflections.
Looks can be deceiving.
Yeah. Dusty bitches.
At ease. Let us begin our day with greatness. Let us stay moral. Stay conscious.
Yo.
Let us rest but not sleep.
They've been standing for an hour.
Vibrating higher to elite.
Barefoot on the ground.
I love myself.
I love myself.
That's it.
Y'all. Well, I'm going to come back. I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, in order to bring some more of the archives back, since Natureboy is hot in the streets again. But in honor of The Walking Dead here, we're gonna play this out. Because we all, cyborgs and all. We all machines, computers, organic computers. Be the Terminator. Hey, yo, Ja. Hey, yo, Ja. Yes, I'll be back. Natureboy will be back. He'll be back. I do love this song. I love myself. Reflections. Peace to the true gods, the trolls, the destroyed, the gods. Yes, I love Terminator. Y'all's uncle don't like it though. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace, deflections.